I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I didn't feel like going through that whole intro. I just did not feel like going through that whole intro right now. It's a Saturday, and I just had to get this out. What up, Blood Girly? Y'all go subscribe to Blood Girly if you have not. I promise you, she throws some gems out there. That pity privilege shit. We about to call all this out. I'm sick of it all. It's tiring. What up, Michelle? What up, Kayla? What up, Mr. Polynesian? What up, Cheryl? Yes, I'm cutting the intro. It's so irritating the way some of these women think. So I was scrolling down TikTok, right? And I seen this woman on the video. She's crying. She's saying she having postpartum depression. I'm gonna play the video for y'all. I just y'all. I'm cancering right now. I just don't like dumb shit. I really don't. And I feel like women should understand. And I don't care if y'all call us pick me haters. At the end of the day, you are a fucking adult and you have jurisdiction of your own damn life. Anybody, man or woman, you have a responsibility for your own life. You're not a child. You're grown. Knock it off. Quit playing like you some damn victim. Guess what? If you can have control of your own life, you can prevent the bullshit from happening to you. Can you not? And if it happens to you and you're unaware, you learn that lesson to be aware, don't you? I can't. So I'm gonna play y'all this video real quick. Cause it's not even really this woman's situation. It's the women that support it. You hear me? It's the women that support the fuck shit that pissed me off. It's not even the woman's story at all, really. What she gonna get is what she gonna get. But it's really the women that are in her comments that are making my ass itch. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick and share the screen. Hold on. All right.
Shit is really fuck on me. I tried to ask my baby daddy to watch our daughter. He told me he could watch her today. So I just asked him like what time. Do y'all know this man tells me, oh, I got something to do. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to get him to watch her while I try to make the rest of my rent money. And he got something to do. Mind y'all, The man got another baby on the way. His gender reveal is tomorrow. So whatever he got to do, it probably got something to do with that bitch and that baby. And it's like that's fucked up. You know, he just don't give a fuck. He's putting our child last. He don't care. He told me, "Oh, you're not finna just have me watch her when it benefits you." And it's like, what? That's benefiting her too. Like, how the fuck else am I finna get help? Like, this man really wants me to suffer, bro. I just had her 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm just going through it. Like, and I'm trying not to, but I don't know why I keep trying to include him in shit, knowing he hasn't cared since I was pregnant. Like, he don't care, but he keep texting my phone and stuff like, "Oh, I want to see my daughter," you know, and this and the third. And I'm steady trying to like be nice, let him see her, so I won't be looked at as like bitter. And he's still just doing fucked up shit to try to destroy me mentally. Y'all know this man just told me I should have aborted our daughter. So I should have aborted our daughter because you wanted to go decide to make another baby and you don't have time for our daughter and you want to live a double life. Like, that's fucked up. She ain't even had that baby yet, and you telling me I should have aborted our kid, and she already here? Like, what? That's fucked up, bro. Like, that's really fucked up. And it's like you already made sure that my pregnancy was hard. And you trying to make sure that I go through postpartum. Like, you're trying to, because you're just such an evil person. Like, he wants to make sure I go through postpartum. He's telling me, "Oh, you're not fit for two kids. You should have never had two kids." And it's like, so I should have aborted my child because you wanted to go make another baby while I was pregnant. Like, that's so fucked up, bro. Like,
All right. So, of course, there were women in the comments saying, don't let him see the child, protect the baby at all costs. If he already saying this type of stuff, then that means he dangerous, right? So I told her, listen, if it's that deep and it's that serious, without even doing any research, right? Just straight off rip. If it's that serious and he's that bad of a person, go to the courthouse, because y'all need to go to the courthouse anyway because y'all can't even talk to each other. So since neither one of you can be adult enough to remedy the situation, you got to go to the courts like children. Courts are for people who can't really get it together outside of court. They just can't do it. Eventually, do they grow out of it? Yes, some do, some don't. But go to the courthouse, tell him that you're willing for him to have visitation, and then start there. That's what I said, right? This woman was like, um, he's already saying that she should have aborted it. So it's dangerous. So she shouldn't let him see him. I said, so by that merit, you're saying Haley Bailey shouldn't have her daughter because she was threatening, I mean, her son, because she was threatening to terminate that pregnancy. So by that thought process, if someone says that, then she shouldn't have her child. The girl respond, girl, bye. Oh, okay. Bye. The problem with people who vent on the internet and tell people their problems is nobody knows what you're going through but you and that individual, you and that person. When I heard the things that they were saying back and forth, it sounded like they were arguing with each other in his DP situations. Now, everybody might be saying, oh my gosh, this is insane. This is crazy. I feel bad for her. But when you look at the history behind the dumb shit, you're going to be like, girl, what? So we're going to go a little bit in her timeline so you can get under an understanding on why women shouldn't just jump up in front of the line of fire of situations that ain't got nothing to do with them, and they automatically side with the woman because it's ridiculous. She's not, and I'm not saying this woman's not holding herself accountable. It's just women shouldn't just be jumping and running to be like, girl, do this, do that, do that. I hate when females give other females advice that they can't help them with. There's a female online right now crying because she divorced her husband and then realized she ain't had no fucking money. So if you bitches Want to tell people to leave people and give them advice. I hope y'all got plenty of money to back these hoes up with. I most certainly hope you do. If you don't, shut up. We had a whole live yesterday about a lady who fell off and went to bankruptcy, listening to hoes who couldn't support her. Y'all give all go leave him. So how long you gonna be paying this bitch's bills until she get her shit together? All y'all gonna do is give pray chants and say it'll get better. Don't nobody want to hear that shit if they struggling. You should have just left her alone. Y'all got all this outstanding advice with no resources or money. That's what pisses me off about y'all. Y'all already telling this girl to go ahead and not let him see her. And she on here talking about she got postpartum. So yeah, let her not see him so he can go to court and say she got postpartum. She already dangerous. My child may be in danger. Yeah, let's make it worse. Because y'all not there. Y'all just insert. Girl, I'm 8 months in and I've been doing it all along and you can do it too. Girl, shut up. I don't understand why y'all give this advice and y'all ain't got no money, no resources, or nothing but prayer for these bitches once y'all put them in a fucked up situation and don't even know the full story. That's what pisses me off about you hyenas. Hey, blunt girly, I feel like that's what it is. I feel like that girls shit is some bullshit. I feel like they just saying that shit so they could fall the fuck off and go, ha ha. That's what I feel like. Because ain't no way you gonna tell a female to put herself in a position to where she gets screwed. She already down bad going on here talking about postpartum depression. Y'all got to know what y'all say when y'all come on here. First of all, she wasn't diagnosed with that at the hospital because they do check for that before you leave. So she wasn't diagnosed with that. So she can't. Oh my God. Y'all say stuff for sympathy. And then if somebody use it against you, then we're the problem. They really just be saying stuff. I really feel like they just be saying stuff because it makes no sense. You're already going to have issues. You're already on the internet talking about postpartum depression. You already say he's evil and all these things. Why are you giving him ammo to use it against you? Are you okay? So let's give you the backstory on this woman. This woman, this is not her first time getting pregnant by him. She has a child, but it's from somebody else. So she claims that her other baby daddy that she had a baby with did the same thing to her. This is what she's saying. And then she said she ended up having a baby and her second baby daddy did the same thing. But her second baby daddy, she was pregnant twice for. Okay, we're going to start unraveling the bullshit. She got pregnant twice. First time, she terminated the pregnancy because she said he was cheating, he was trash, he was doing all this stuff. And then she took him back, got pregnant again, and decided to keep the baby. Then he turns around and gets another girl pregnant. So she's had 3 pregnancies, kept one, and I just and you mad at him for saying you should have just terminated the pregnancy because you're not responsible enough to have kids? He didn't say you should have terminated the pregnancy because I hate your guts and I didn't wish you existed and all that other stuff. Now that stuff I'll be like, okay, maybe he a little too much. But if he's talking about how your behavior is as an individual, I highly doubt that had anything to do with that. It sounds like he's saying you're irresponsible. And to me, you are irresponsible if you terminate the first pregnancy because he was on some bullshit only just to jump back in the sack with him again. This is why I can't side with every female that comes with a sob story. This is why I can't do it. And again, it's really not this woman's story. It's her, the women that hear it, and they're ready to support it, and it just doesn't make sense. Y'all be wanting us to jump off ledges for shit that don't make fucking sense. Now, if you were married, I'm gonna take Akira for example. I'm gonna take Akira what for example. She was married to Tim. And if y'all don't know who that is, go down the list. It's under Brene. She's whatever. Okay. She was married to a guy named Tim. Okay. Tim cheated on her, right? So not only did she file for divorce, she filed a lawsuit against the mistress. Now, she was friends with this woman because that woman befriended her. She had no idea that that woman was behind the scenes having it with her husband. When she found out, she filed a lawsuit. And they're currently in court now behind that. Okay, she stood on business. She didn't trip, not Bison and Tamisha. She didn't trip. She didn't wild out. She is doing everything right. She's holding both of them accountable because ain't no way you gonna befriend me, bitch, and then you start fucking my husband. That's crazy because that was your agenda in the first place. That's what I would feel like. Cause ain't no way. Right. So in certain states, you can file a lawsuit and sue the mistress, and that's exactly what she's doing. Um, the girl, Brene, started getting weird. So she was posting her kids on there, getting them to call her mom and shit. And then Akira took her ass right back to the court, showed the proof to the judge. She didn't just go on there and say shit. She didn't even announce this shit to the internet. You know how everybody found out? Through court documents. Okay? She never came on the internet and said anything. The court document said it. And a content creator decided to make content on the situation. And she didn't mind it. She didn't trip because the truth is the truth. It's what it is. I all I know so far is just North Carolina. I don't know the other states. You got to look it up. It damn sure ain't California. But yeah, I know North Carolina for sure. So Akira don't ever come on the internet and say anything. She never speaks on the situation. She never talks about. Will she say her little shade and say her little stuff? Yeah, but she's not going to directly say a word. She's going to let her attorney do all of the talking. I'm in SoCal. She going to let her do all of the talking. Exactly. Akira keeps it classy. You hear me? Classy. She don't say a word. Cause why talk to you and tell you my next move? Uh Fucking Brene be on live and on YouTube and on TikTok or wherever she can be screaming along out of her lungs, oh, I this and that, and complaining and just getting herself thrown under the bus. Devin is chill too. Devin will say his little slights, but he not gonna directly, oh, I can't say, no, I'm not allowed to say that. Oh, I'm gonna just say this. He'll say his little shade, but they let the courts handle it. What y'all be calling her big back Brene? That shit is hilarious. So Akira had no idea that that was going to happen to her. You get what I'm saying? Women don't anticipate and don't accept that, but she doing what she need to do to handle her business and protect herself. She making the best moves for her. She's requesting child support. She's requesting that she's never once said he couldn't have the kids. She just don't trust him around Brene. And I wouldn't either the way she behaves, because let me tell you, the judge agreed with Akira about the safety of the child, and they made it in the complaint of the document that this woman cannot post her kids and she cannot be around these kids. Why this weird bitch show up at the graduation against court order? That does not sound like somebody that is sane. That sounds like somebody that is unhinged. So you see the difference between a woman taking responsibility of what she needs to take responsibility of and standing on business and keeping it classy versus bitches getting online crying about some shit, telling only their side of the story. trying to make themselves look good. And she was like, my baby daddy said, come on here and ask y'all. So I'm going to ask y'all, which tells me two things. One, you still talk to this nigga. And two, you still have feelings for them and you wasting social media's time. Then she tagged him. So I'm like, so you tagged him. And he looked like he a content creator. He got about 241,000 subscribers. And he does skits and stuff like that. Like it's a lot going on. It's a lot with it. It's a lot to it. But y'all can let me know what y'all think about that situation. I'm gonna play the rest of her story and then y'all can come to your own conclusion. And yeah, she is obsessed with Akira because every time Akira changed her hairstyle, here come Brene trying to do the same hairstyle, the same look. It's really, really weird how that is. It's I wouldn't believe it if somebody would just told me, but to actually see and witness that she got braids. Brene never had braids. Now she want to get braids. I just it's weird, really strange. I mm, 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 mm. She is violating court order. She not gonna go to jail. They just Akira just went back to the courthouse. Well, she did file a motion. Um I think they're gonna hear that motion in August, and then I want to say the lawyer charged Akira because she has to pay this woman's lawyer fees. She's been paying this woman's lawyer fees and everything since she got with this dude Tim. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you bitches is weird because you'll sleep with a man's husband, and when you let a man in your life and he becomes your downfall, once he leaves the situation, you asked for everything you got. You asked for ever since she decided to be with Tim, her life done fell to shit. She done owed money. All the money she received for social media is going to this courthouse. Girl, like I said in my video about Akira, when she left that marriage, when that marriage was done, Akira just woke up the next day and went about her life, which means Tim wasn't really bringing shit to that motherfucker in the first place anyway. And then you got this fool in the court documents talking shit about Brene, talk about he only did it because he only cheated on Akira with Brene because Akira was going through something mentally and he didn't know how to deal with that. And now he can't say anything. And let me not say the whole thing because I could be messing up the details. But from what I hear, if you talking shit about me on a court documents to save your ass, you don't give a fuck about me for real. Brene dumb as hell. That's just my opinion. She dumb as hell. Hold on, let me see. I like to hear more of your commentary about people who expose their business. Girl, you go down TikTok, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Hold on, let me show. Cause you know her and the other baby mama got into it. They got into it. Hold on. Let me go. They went back and forth on the internet.
Listen, if I want to talk about my baby daddy and talk shit about him, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to keep saying, "Oh, that ain't gonna change nothing." Oh well, I said I'm fucking stressed the fuck out. The fuck, I got a lot going on, and I just had a fucking baby. If I want to get on here and fucking express my emotions, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't have to watch. Block me. I don't care. The fuck. Like, just because I knew this man wasn't shit and I had a baby with his ass don't mean I deserve shit that I'm fucking going through. My kid don't deserve his shit either. The fuck.
Girl, what? Do you hear that? Just because I broke in somebody's house and stole some shit out their house don't mean I should be arrested or I should be beat the fuck up. Girl, your child doesn't deserve that. That's the only thing I agree with you on. But you asked for that. You asked for that. How the hell you gonna say, I know I had a baby with a nigga that ain't shit, but I don't deserve this? Then why the fuck did you let it happen? Child.
Fuck. I like I said, I got a lot going on. Shit, my rent still ain't even fucking paid. Oh,
This what we be talking about. And then you see the bitch in the comments. You don't deserve any of this. It took me a while to get myself together, but when I moved on, I didn't look back. You got this. Stay positive. She looked back enough to have another baby after she terminated the pregnancy from the dude she's complaining about now. What are you talking about? Am I tripping?
but me and my kids deserve to be on the street because of the fact that I laid up with him. No, we don't deserve that shit. Fuck, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Y'all always saying dumbass shit on here and fucked up ass shit. Regardless, it's no excuses, and it ain't shit that can y'all can tell me to make me feel like I deserve any of this shit because I don't. Fuck, like I'm waking up every fucking day stressed the fuck out, still trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay rent. Like I'm stressed out. So if I get on here and I talk shit about him, then that's what the fuck I want to do. I don't care. Y'all not doing shit to help at all. Listen, if I want to talk about my baby daddy and talk shit about him, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to keep saying, "Oh, that ain't gonna change nothing." Oh well, I said I'm fucking stressed the fuck out. The fuck I got a lot going on, and I just had a fucking baby. If I want to get on here and fucking express my emotions, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't have to watch, block me. I don't care. The fuck. Like just because I knew this man wasn't shit and I had a baby with his ass don't mean I deserve shit that I'm fucking going through. My kid don't deserve this shit either. The fuck. I like I said, I got a lot going on. Shit, my rent still ain't even fucking paid. Listen, I'm trying to avoid postpartum depression as much as possible. And my baby daddy, like I told y'all, he did the same thing my other baby daddy did. Went and made another baby, just doing fucked up shit. And he didn't made a whole situation. And it's just like shit that I don't want to deal with. I'm not finna deal with. Like he done got this girl pregnant, and it's just been drama ever since that he been dealing with the bitch anyway. Like before all of this shit even happened. So you getting bitches pregnant that been like it's been drama with and shit. And it's like you really think I'm finna deal with that shit? I'm not finna deal with no lifetime of drama with you and this bitch because you decided to get her pregnant too while I was pregnant and shit. Now we got a newborn and our daughter only gonna be a couple months when the bitch had a baby. And this nigga think that I'm supposed to just deal with it. And I'm finna just deal with it. I'm not finna deal with that shit because I feel like it's unfair to my child and it's some selfish ass shit to do that her daddy did because he a bum ass nigga and he like to get bitches pregnant for a place to stay. But I just feel like it's trifling as fuck, it's selfish as fuck, and it's unfair to my child. At the end of the day, my child is getting the short end of the stick, I feel like. And like I said, I already been through this shit with my first baby daddy. And he knew that. And he did the same fucking thing he did on some spiteful, trifling ass shit. And then he's saying that I'm bitter because I don't want to deal with him and all this shit that he got going on. No, I don't. Because I know how it's going to end. And I know at the end of the day, it's not going to be what my child deserves.
Then why would you turn around and have a baby with him after you got pregnant the first time and decide to terminate the pregnancy? Why would you go back and do that? You didn't learn from the first time? Do you see what I'm saying about it? It's so many things. Y'all talk about red flags. What's a bigger flag than terminating the pregnancy the first time? And you talking about it's not fair to your child, it's his fault. No, it's your fault too. I just this will make my head hurt. So you mean to tell me, okay? You told this dude your first baby daddy was Garbo and he got you pregnant and you decided to terminate the pregnancy the first time because he was a cheater, he was a liar, he was a bum. Why are we talking about this and you just had a second one with him after the fact of? That's what we be talking about. No accountability. And she'll go to another relationship and another relationship and another relationship and another relationship. And it's always going to be the man's fault and never hers. That's what we be talking about, accountability. Oh, let's finish listening.
I know that for a fact. I'm not finna, no, I don't give a fuck. I'm not letting my child ever feel like she gonna be neglected or none of that. My baby gonna be probably like, I think maybe like 5 months, and he gonna be having another newborn baby at that time. That's very unfair to my child. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, because he told me to get on TikTok and tell y'all that I'm being bitter and this, that, and the third. But y'all tell me if I'm wrong for how I feel. Especially, I just had a fucking baby almost 2 weeks ago, so I'm already going through a lot right now. And this man feel like he don't have to help me. He said all he got to do is buy his daughter shit. But then turn around today and was trying to ask me to have sex with him though when he came over here to watch the baby for me. But you quick to ask me for sex, but you cannot help me at all. All you could do is give me babies. And you think I want to deal with you? You think I want to be around you? You think I want to like be cool with you? You're a fucked up person, bro. All you do, everything that you do is for your own benefit. Literally, everything this man do, y'all, is for his own benefit. He's a selfish piece of shit. And then he tells me basically that he trying to be around our daughter because he wants to avoid being on child support. So he genuinely don't even give a fuck about the baby, which we all knew since I've been pregnant. You know, he been showing he don't give a fuck about the baby. He wants to throw up the fact that he had another baby on the way. He said that shit several times, basically saying fuck our child. Oh, I got another baby on the way. So it's like the only reason he trying to be a father is for his benefit. He doesn't want to pay child support. He says he don't feel like he got to help me, or he said he'll never give me no money, but he'll help buy the baby stuff and this, that, and the third.
So which one is it? Which one is it? Is it him not helping you out with the baby or him not giving you no money? Cause you do you see what I be talking about this manipulative bullshit? What up, PJ? You see what I be talking about this manipulative bullshit? On one hand, you said he didn't want to help with the baby. The next hand, you say he said he was gonna help with the baby, but he not giving you no money. Which one is it? Which one is it? And they'll come on here and they'll play the victim, and they do that, and whole time they just be capping.
So y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to deal with him at all no more. I'm tired. I'm fucking stressed out. I already got enough going on. This motherfucker wanted to tell me, oh well, you can get a fucking job and I'll watch my daughter. Like he wants me to get up and go to work, and he just babysit the baby. Like I said, I just had her almost 2 weeks ago. So I gotta just hurry up and get my ass up and go and leave my baby and go work.
That's usually what happens when you are a single woman and you are not married. It's usually what happens with baby mama situations. That's typically what happens when you become a baby mama and you and that person are not together and y'all not on the one with each other. Yes, that typically happens. You have to go to work and you have to make sure you provide for yourself and the child. Now, whether the man is in the home or not makes a difference. If he's not in the home, you have to provide for whatever you have to provide for. He's not going to provide that for you. When it comes to the child, he can get a child diapers, he can get a child this, he can get a child that. But I mean, it sound like already you're not expecting that because you didn't already said what you said. So yes, that's exactly what happens. You did not require marriage from this man after he got you pregnant the first time. You didn't. You just decided to let him throw it back again for the free. And now we got to hear it on the internet and you get mad because we questioning it. I, I bet you she thought in her head when she said it, it sounded good.
Because he want to sit on his ass and he want to be the one to just stay in the house with the baby. And mind y'all, I'm breastfeeding too, so it's just like it's fuck.
Yep. So you better get them bottles ready. Gone squeezing them all in the bottle and put them in the freezer like a lot of these working moms do. There are working moms now who are married and still have a job and still breastfeed their babies and still go to work and still come home and they are married. So yes, you cannot stay home and sit on your ass. That is not an option for you. I don't know why you felt like it was, but if you already seen the signs, like we're not talking about somebody, this is not her first pregnancy. Let me remind everybody in the chat. This is not her first pregnancy about the man she's speaking about. This is her second. She terminated the first. She said she terminated the first pregnancy because he was a bum, he was a cheater, and he was full of shit. So, when does the accountability come in? What up, Robin? When does it come in? This don't make no sense.
Fucked up. I'm just trying to get used to all this shit. Like, it's a lot. I'm going from one kid to two kids. I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to, adjust to it. And this motherfucker is making it hard on me. He's trying to make it harder on me. And he wants me to deal with him though. Like, bitch, why would I want to deal with somebody like you who wants me to suffer? You've been wanting me to suffer since we met, like, and I still be giving him grace, show. I still be being nice. I still been trying to let him see the baby, but this man is just no good. Like, and it's sad as fuck. I hate the fact that I didn't had a baby by him because my daughter deserves so much better than this shit, bro. Like, I made a fucked up decision, but at the end of the day, I'm grateful for my child though. Like, I love my baby. But like I said, I just been going through a shit. Every time I've been looking at my baby, I've been fucking crying because I just hate him. Like, he's a fucked up person. The shit he does is fucked up, bro. He been doing fucked up shit to me since I met him. So yeah, it's definitely my fault for laying up and having a baby with this type of person. But like I said, I really don't want to deal with him, and I don't feel like nothing good is gonna come out of dealing with him at all. He wants to just be a fucking babysitter. Like,
So now you mad because you claim he wants to be a babysitter, but then you say he don't want to help. Right? Then you say he don't want to give you any money, and then you say he was only gonna buy stuff for the baby. So when I hear stuff like this, I say it sound more like to me, you just want to sit on your ass, be at home with the baby, and be a stay-at-home wife. And I feel like that's a good thing to aspire to be, but you didn't make any type of necessary steps to get there. You didn't. First thing you did was tell this man what the last man did to you. That's the first thing you did. What up, Frida? The second thing you did was get pregnant by him. The third thing you did was terminate the pregnancy because you said he was a cheater, a liar, a bum. He wasn't shit. Okay. All right. So you did that. Let's move on. Then you went back, got pregnant again, kept the baby, and you're crying saying, my baby doesn't deserve this. I don't understand why. Girl, what? Huh? This this is why accountability is so important. This is why it's so important because what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god.
listen, I'm trying to avoid post. Okay,
Hmm. Funny. Yes, but not funny. Haha.
listen. If I want to talk, and it's like I know things are gonna get better for me and my kids, but I just don't know when. Like, it's just so much negative shit after another. Like, it's so much shit, bro. So much shit. It just don't seem like nothing is getting better, and I'm just fucking tired. Like I said, I don't even know what can I do right now, and I'm not even 2 weeks postpartum. What the fuck can I do? Like, what is it that I can do? Cause I don't know. I feel helpless as fuck. Like, motherfuckers want to sit up and act like, oh, I don't want to do shit or I don't want to work or this, that. I do. Like, I do. The fuck? Her daddy want to sit up and say, oh, you can get a job, this, and that, and the third. It's like, I wish it was that easy. I do. Like, what? If I could just get up, work, and whatever, then I'd be fine. I'm not no person that don't want to work. I do want to work, but I also want my kids to be safe and well taken care of as well. So excuse me, and it's like I know things are gonna get better for me and my kids, but I gotta get off here though and stop crying and shit because I forgot my baby daddy and that trifling nasty ass bitch both watching. Like, just two trifling evil motherfuckers is watching me, preying on my downfall. That bitch want to feel like she winning and shit. So that hoe probably come on my page every day just to see if I'm still miserable and all this shit. But it's cool though, cause that's gonna be an even better reason for me to boss the fuck up on motherfuckers. Cause motherfuckers is preying on my downfall. Motherfuckers doing trifling ass shit. Motherfuckers want to be in competition. Motherfuckers want to feel like they winning. That's fine. I'm gonna let motherfuckers feel like that now. I'm gonna let motherfuckers think they got that moment now. Cause I know this shit ain't gonna last forever. And that's facts. So I don't give a fuck. All I know is I ain't finna keep. And these niggas, they don't want no good woman for real. They want a good dumbass bitch that's gonna allow them to keep cheating on them. That's gonna allow them to do what the fuck they want to do. They want a bitch that's scared of them. They want a bitch that's gonna sit around with chlamydia and be burning with their ass for months and not go to the doctor or confront them about that shit. They want a bitch that ain't gonna leave them alone through nothing. They want a bitch that they can drag to hell and back, and that bitch still gonna be right the fuck there with they ass in hell. They want a delusional, trifling ass bitch that'll sit up and play side bitch until them and they main bitch done, and then have that delusional bitch thinking that she just the main bitch or she was just always this bitch, and the whole time she just was a nasty, trifling ass bitch on the side that was waiting for her fucking turn. They want a bitch that can go get their ex girlfriend pregnant, and the bitch still gonna stay fucking with their ass, and she gonna get pregnant too, thinking that that's gonna make them treat her any fucking better, cause she's a trifling ass bitch, and she sees this shit as a fucking competition. That's what type of bitch these niggas want. They want an all around bitch just like them, a trifling ass hoe. That's what the fuck these niggas want, and I just can't be that bitch. They want a bitch that don't give a fuck if they get in the shower or not and to still have sex with they ass because she's a dirty, nasty ass hoe. They want a bitch that don't give a fuck if they ate or not. They want a bitch that's gonna leave them starving. And these niggas, they don't want no good woman for real. They want a good dumbass bitch that's gonna allow them to keep. They want a female who they can pillow talk about their ex to, and that female gonna sit up pillow talking too. Whole time they still want to fuck on the ex and shit. They want a female who's fiending to get dogged the fuck out the way they dog their ex out. A desperate bitch. They want a bitch that feels like she needs them. A motherfucker who can't live without them. They want a bitch that's gonna chase their ass down the street, begging for them to stay with them. They want to, as long as he coming home with me, ass bitch. They want a female who they can pillow talk about their ex to, and that female gonna sit up pillow talking too. Whole time they still want to fuck on the ex and shit. They want a female who's fiending to get dogged the fuck out the way they dog their ex out. A desperate bitch. They want a bitch that feels like she needs them. A motherfucker. It just be so funny to me how motherfuckers go above and beyond and do fucked up shit to try to hurt you, and yet they still be on your page every fucking day watching you, just watching you. Even when they see that you hurt, it's still not good enough. The fucked up shit that they did, still they still not satisfied. They still going out sad. They still feel like a loser ass motherfucker. It just be so funny to me how motherfuckers go above and beyond and do fucked up shit to try to hurt you, and yet they still be on your. And I know my baby daddy probably just thinking he just that nigga right now. He got two of his best dummies pregnant at the same time. Shit, he got me, the motherfucker who was there for his ass when he was homeless and held his ass down, stayed with him through the cheating and shit. Then he got the other bitch who he cheated on me with and who waited her turn and who seen what he put me through and voluntarily signed up for the shit. Ended up getting pregnant too. And yeah, like he really got the best of both worlds right now. But I promise y'all, mark my words, I'm gonna be the motherfucker that got away. Whether we got a baby together or not, I'm gonna be the motherfucker that got the fuck on. I promise y'all. I'm gonna get the fuck on and I'm never gonna fuck with this man again. Never gonna speak to him again. I'm gonna boss the fuck up for my kids, and that's all I'm gonna be focused on. Him and that bitch, they can have how many kids they want. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna do what's best for me and my kids. I promise y'all. Mark my words. It's gonna come a day where y'all don't hear me say shit else about this man. Y'all gonna be like, damn, I wonder what happened. Life. I moved on. I might be hurt right now. I might be going through a lot right now. I just had a baby, but I promise y'all, I don't never stay down for long. And shit, I'm not pregnant no more. So, and I know my baby daddy. And listen, one thing about it, people hate when they cannot shut you up from telling the truth. They hate that shit.
I don't know how old she is. Robin, I was thinking the same thing. I don't know how old she is. She looked like she's like in her mid to late 40s. 40s. I'm tripping. Mid to late 30s. But my thing is, girl, you doing a lot. And I can almost guarantee you she's still talking to this dude. You know how I know she's still talking to this dude? Because she getting on here and saying subs. People think they can shut you up. That's because y'all was going back and forth in the text messages. You know, when you get on the internet and you talk about this man, he gets upset and y'all go back and forth and you engage in it. You engage in it. It ain't one of them situations where he having this conversation alone and you get into it with him and then you get into it with her and then you're back on the internet and then you go through this emotional turmoil for what? She gonna be mad at herself when this is over.
But one thing about me, I'm gonna always speak facts. I don't give a fuck what I'm going through or none of that shit. At the end of the day, I'm always keep it real. I'm always live in my truth. I'm always stay true to myself, you know? And that's just that. Like motherfuckers love to lie, hide, run from and it's like, am I really talking shit if I'm speaking facts? I don't feel like that's really talking shit. If
Y'all see her energy in her face? Her energy in her face right now is like, I won. So whatever she said or whatever she did in this particular moment put her in the position of where she feel good. Look at her face. Look at her face versus her face earlier. A few days ago, she was upset. She was kind of just stressed out. She was just trying to figure it out and trying to iron it out. This face right now, this is, yeah, I got that nigga face. I'm already knowing. I'm just saying.
you know, nothing that's being spoken on is a lie. It's all the truth. That ain't shit talking. That's just telling the truth. And it's like, am I really talking shit if I'm speaking facts? I don't feel like that's really talking shit. If nothing that's being spoken on is a lie. It's all the truth. That ain't shit talking. That's just telling. And Leanne, bitch, I'm gonna keep talking shit. Bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you pregnant or not, ho. You bitches was trying to give me a hard time when I was pregnant.
What up,
Bitch, you had
T?
your motherfucking stalking ass friends on my motherfucking page, talking shit, being funny, all type of shit, bitch. So why the fuck you think I'm gonna let your ass have a good ass pregnancy? No, bitch, I'm not. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck like bitch, I don't even understand why the fuck you even sitting up watching me, ho. Why? What the fuck is your point? I'm so fucking confused, bitch. Like, what's your point? I'm not pregnant by the nigga no more. I done had the baby. So why the fuck are you still worried about me and watching me? Ain't you pregnant, bitch? Cause you know you sitting up looking stupid as fuck. Now you the one that's sitting up looking stupid and pregnant, bitch. The fuck, that's what it is. Cause you sitting up fucking watching me. Stop watching me, bitch. Cause I'll never be cool with your ass. I'll never be cool with none of this trifling ass shit you and Trudell done did. None of that shit, bitch. Never. It will never. I will never be cool with none of this shit. It's disgusting. And bitch, you know that. That's why you gotta fucking watch me every fucking day. Cause your ass know you a trifling ass bitch. Like, bitch, what you think I'm finna do? Just sit up and be quiet about the shit? No, bitch, I'm gonna speak on whatever the fuck I wanna speak on, ho. The shit trifling and it's fucked up. Y'all motherfuckers do nasty trifling ass shit. Y'all don't even think about the motherfucking kids involved in the shit. Y'all bitches just do disgusting ass shit, bitch. You did this shit to keep a motherfucking nigga, and he did that shit to keep your stupid ass, bitch. And so he can have somewhere to fucking stay. Both of y'all motherfuckers is disgusting as fuck. Literally, y'all are meant for each other, for real. It's like bitches do everything in their power to try to compete with you, to try to feel like they winning. Bitches want to try to go baby for baby. Bitches want to just do all type of shit and still feeling like a loser ass bitch. That's how you know you a loser ass bitch. You still feel like you losing. You pregnant by this nigga right now. I already did had our baby. Now it's your turn to be pregnant about a nigga and look fucking stupid. And bitch, you know you look stupid. That's why you sitting up fucking watching me all fucking day, ho. Cause you know you going out sad as fuck, bitch. I never be that bitch in your position, bitch. I might have been a dumbass bitch over this nigga and got pregnant by him knowing he wasn't shit, but bitch, I'm never gonna watch a nigga dog a bitch out, watch a nigga treat a bitch like shit when she pregnant, and then say, "Oh, let me get pregnant too. He's probably gonna treat me better." Oh my gosh, like bitch, you a sad asshole.
Actually, you did do that because you might have done it, might not have done it to another female, but you did it to yourself. See how that worked? You got pregnant the first time with him. You said he was a bum. You said he was a cheater. And then you terminated the pregnancy. And then you turned around and got pregnant by him again. The only difference is you're saying she did that to you, but you definitely did that to yourself. Yeah, she cussing herself out. She cussing herself out at this point because, girl, what are we talking about?
You a trifling stupid asshole. You a desperate ass bitch. You the type of bitch that'll do anything to try to keep a nigga, and that nigga still ain't gonna be kept, bitch. Fuck. But like I said, bitch, I'm gonna be the bitch that got the fuck on. Bitch, you can stay with that nigga. Y'all can have 100 kids, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Cause at the end of the day, guess what? That nigga still gonna cheat on your ass, bitch. Just because of the simple fact that you fucked with somebody else cheating ass nigga. That nigga ain't gonna never be loyal to you, bitch. He ain't gonna never give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about these kids. He don't give a fuck about shit but himself, bitch. Once you realize that, the better. And Leanne, bitch, I'ma keep talking shit. Bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you pregnant or not, ho. You bitches was trying to give me a hard time when I was pregnant. Bitch, you had your motherfucking stalking ass friends on my motherfucking page, talking shit, being funny, all type of shit, bitch. So why the fuck you think I'ma let your ass have a good ass pregnancy? No, bitch, I'm not. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck, like, bitch, I don't even understand why the fuck you even sitting there watching me, ho. Why? What the fuck is your point? I'm so fucking confused, bitch. Like, what's your point? I'm not pregnant by the nigga no more. I done had the baby. So why the fuck are you still worried about me and watching me? Ain't you pregnant, bitch? Cause you know you sitting up looking stupid as fuck. Now you the one that's sitting up looking stupid and pregnant, bitch. The fuck, that's what it is. Cause you sitting up fucking watching me. Stop watching me, bitch. Cause I'll never be cool with your ass. I'll never be cool with none of this trifling ass shit you and Trudell done did. None of that shit, bitch. Never. It will never. I will never be cool with none of this shit. It's disgusting. And bitch, you know that. That's why you gotta fucking watch me every fucking day. Cause your ass know you a trifling ass bitch. Like, bitch, what you think I'm finna do? Just sit up and be quiet about the shit? No, bitch. I'm gonna speak on whatever the fuck I want to speak on, ho. The shit trifling and it's fucked up. Y'all motherfuckers do nasty trifling ass shit. Y'all don't even think about the motherfucking kids involved in the shit. Y'all bitches just do disgusting ass shit, bitch. You did this shit to keep a motherfucking nigga, and he did that shit to keep your stupid ass, bitch. And so he can have somewhere to fucking stay. Both of y'all motherfuckers is disgusting as fuck. Literally, y'all are meant for each other, for real. It's like bitches do everything in their power to try to compete with you, to try to feel like they winning. Bitches want to try to go baby for baby. Bitches want to just do all type of shit and still feeling like a loser ass bitch. That's how you know you a loser ass bitch. You still feel like you losing. You pregnant about this nigga right now. I already did had our baby. Now it's your turn to be pregnant about a nigga and look fucking stupid. And bitch, you know you look stupid. That's why you sitting up fucking watching me all fucking day, ho. Cause you know you going out sad as fuck, bitch. I never be that bitch in your position, bitch. I might have been a dumbass bitch over this nigga and got pregnant about him knowing he wasn't shit, but bitch, I'm never gonna watch a nigga dog a bitch out, watch a nigga treat a bitch like shit when she pregnant, and then say, "Oh, let me get pregnant too. He's probably gonna treat me better." Oh my gosh, like bitch, you a sad asshole. You a trifling stupid asshole. You a desperate ass bitch. You the type of bitch that'll do anything to try to keep a nigga, and that nigga still ain't gonna be kept, bitch. Fuck. But like I said, bitch, I'm gonna be the bitch that got the fuck on. Bitch, you can stay with that nigga. Y'all can have 100 kids, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Cause at the end of the day, guess what? That nigga still gonna cheat on your ass, bitch. Just because of the simple fact that you fucked with somebody else cheating ass nigga. That nigga ain't gonna never be loyal to you, bitch. He ain't gonna never give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about these kids. He don't give a fuck about shit but himself, bitch. Once you realize that, the better. And Leanne, bitch, I don't have to fucking delete shit that you say on here. Everybody knows that I still was fucking with Dale after I broke up with him and I got pregnant by him, bitch. You on here telling shit that people already know. And yeah, bitch, you already got pregnant by the nigga after you know he didn't got me.
So I guess this is Leanne under a page or whatever. She says, since you want to get on here and lie, let's speak facts. I was pregnant with my first child by him in the summer when we was at my mother's house with me. And I have plenty of pictures and dates to stamp. Uh, girl, both of y'all need to get off the internet right now. Just both of y'all need to log off. This is so embarrassing. Oh, Lord. Let's let her respond.
Got me pregnant several times, bitch. You got pregnant by the nigga, got an abortion. Now you pregnant again, bitch. The same shit he did to me, and your ass didn't get the fucking abortion this time, bitch. But when you got mad at the nigga, you threatened to get an abortion.
So both of y'all keep getting pregnant by him and terminating pregnancies and stuff. That's what we doing. Okay, so it's crazy because she talking trash about her, but y'all literally are doing the same thing. So this is a waste of time. Oh, whatever.
Abortion. That's how you know you only having that baby just to keep that nigga. Cause bitch, every time that nigga make you mad, you threaten to kill the motherfucking baby. And bitch, just like I said, when you and Trudell first met, I was pregnant at the time. It doesn't matter if I broke up with that nigga or not, bitch. He had a whole ass baby on the way, bitch. And you continue to fuck with him knowing that I was pregnant, knowing all the shit that he had going on. Bitch, you came to my motherfucking house several times trying to fight me over this man. You was so desperate and fiend the fuck out to fuck with this man that you kept coming to my house to fight over him, bitch. So stop trying to make it seem like I'm playing victim. Bitch, I ain't playing.
Girl, if this was all going on the first time you got pregnant, why did you why
And victim, you just a trifling ass bitch. It's just that. Like, and you're guilty about that shit, bitch. You know you a nasty asshole. And bitch, whether kept fucking with the nigga or not, it don't matter, bitch. He was my nigga to begin with. So why the fuck do it matter, bitch? Everybody knows I kept fucking with this nigga after I found out he was cheating on me with your ass, bitch. That's not a motherfucking mystery, bitch. So what? What's your point?
her point is by you knowing this all this information, it makes you look stupid because you had a way out. You used your body, your choice, and you had a way out only to go right back in. What you saying about her, she could say the same about you. That's why I said this is pointless.
Bitch, what's your point? And then, bitch, you saying people that came home with me from the hospital and we would have been a family, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck, bitch. What you think he gonna do to you? He gonna do the same shit he did to me to your ass, bitch. You think you winning because he came home with you after I got out the motherfucking hospital, bitch? You know you sad as hell, bitch. Look at the shit you say. You're sad. And then, bitch, you can post what you want. Post everything. Please do. That's still not gonna make you look no better than you look, bitch. You still been a bitch that's been playing on the sideline, bitch, waiting for a motherfucking spot. You talking about, oh, you think you can't play side because he your ex and this, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck what I played, bitch. Because I know what the fuck role your ass play, bitch. And that's just being a trifling asshole. And you know you a trifling ass bitch. That's why you on all my shit commenting and shit, bitch. Because you know you look stupid as fuck right now and you're trifling. And then, bitch, the only reason that Tradell was even staying with you at your mama house is because I put his ass out, bitch, and I pressed charges on him. Let's talk about the real. Like, what are we talking about, bitch? Before he got you pregnant, bitch, what? He already had got me pregnant twice. So what are you talking about? You trying to sit up and act like the man just got you pregnant and uh this, that, and the third, bitch. After he already been got me pregnant, what's your point? You stupid asshole. And you knew about all the shit he put me through, bitch. And you still voluntarily got your stupid ass pregnant, bitch, because you want to be in competition. Like the fuck I said, bitch. You a dumbass, trifling ass hoe. And that's just that. Like, bitch, stop trying to play it crazy around this bitch. Because I'll spill all the tea while you trying to act like I won't put the shit out there, bitch. I will. Fuck you mean? Like, bitch, everything you're talking about don't matter. You know why? Because you played on the side until I gave you that nigga. So
Why don't that's what I'm saying, T. Why don't y'all just be poly? When y'all have women, when y'all have situations with men and you allow them to do this and you don't walk away, why don't y'all just give them a poly relationship instead of arguing with each other about nothing? You wouldn't have to argue with somebody you walking away from. So why don't y'all just be poly? Like, why the back and forth?
if I chose to still fuck with that nigga, it don't matter. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't.
Look at her in the comments. The lady said, I'm literally in the same situation. I'm with you. And then when Kevin Samuels was on here talking about women having babies with the same men, y'all was mad at him. He not lying. Y'all women keep having babies with the same man.
Owe you shit just like you felt like you didn't owe me shit, bitch. Just like you kept fucking with this nigga, knowing he had a girlfriend, knowing he lived with me, all that shit, bitch. No, bitch, I didn't owe you shit, ho. So I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I don't give a fuck what timestamps you got or what pictures you got, bitch. It don't matter. I don't know why a delusional bitch like you would ever think that I was gonna respect what the fuck y'all had going on, bitch. You didn't respect what we had going on. You dumb asshole. Like what, bitch? What are we talking about? You look stupid as fuck on this bitch. Literally trying to explain yourself. You look stupid. Leanne, bitch, I don't have to fucking delete shit that you say on here. Bitch, you all on all of my posts steady saying, oh, you kept the baby to prove a point. You kept the baby to keep this nigga. Like, bitch, how did I keep a baby to prove a point and keep the nigga? And this is our third baby together, bitch. This is the third time he done got me pregnant. Bitch, you was just mad as hell that I actually kept this one. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, me and him wasn't together at the time that we made this motherfucking baby, but it don't matter, bitch. Guess what? She's here now. So what's your point? You sitting up talking shit and shit and then talking about you got an abortion at 13 weeks, this, that, and the third. Okay, you got an abortion, right? That was your first time he got you pregnant. After you already knew he got me pregnant twice. You got pregnant and then you got that abortion. Then he got me pregnant again. And then he got you pregnant again. And that's why you're pregnant now. That's why I just had a baby now. So, what are we talking about, bitch? This nigga going baby for baby around this bitch. What? Bitch, you trying to go baby for baby. Let's be serious, bitch. That's why you like I said, that's why you kept that baby that you keep it now. bitch, because I already done had my baby by this nigga. You trying to go baby for baby, bitch. You trying to be in competition. You trying to do all these things, bitch. Whole time, bitch, I kept my baby because I was tired of getting abortions, bitch. I was tired of getting pregnant, bitch. I don't have to keep a baby to keep no nigga. What, a nigga that didn't never want to be kept? What are we talking about, bitch? A nigga that was cheating on me? What are you talking about? What? Bitch, let's be serious. Bitch, you kept that baby to keep a nigga because I just had his baby and you was scared that nigga was gonna leave you. Bitch, you even said it. Oh, he told me that once you have the baby, he's gonna leave me. Yeah, bitch, that's why you kept that motherfucking baby that you kept now, bitch, because you wanted to keep that nigga there. You was scared that nigga was gonna leave your ass for me. Why I had my motherfucking baby, bitch. And you sitting up bragging about the fact that he was with you when I was in the hospital giving birth, bitch. Like I said, bitch, what you think he gonna do to you? You trifling asshole. You're a disgusting bitch. You're literally disgusting as fuck. Like, bitch, you're delusional. You need help, seriously. Cause you sitting up trying to play a role like you just was this nigga main bitch and I was playing on the sideline. No, bitch. I was that nigga main bitch and you were playing on the sideline. And I gave you the nigga, but bitch, I continue to fuck with him. Stop getting shit confused, bitch. Cause your delusional ass, you living in a world that ain't real, ho. You need to wake the fuck up for real, bitch. Bitch, you all on all of my posts steady saying, oh, you kept the baby to prove a point. You kept the baby to keep this nigga. Like, bitch, how did I keep a baby to prove a point and keep the nigga? And this is our third baby together, bitch. This is the third time he done got me pregnant. Bitch, you was just mad.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did she just say this is the third time? Did she just say this is the third time? Number 3. Tres. Did y'all hear that? She said I'm gonna rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it.
Bitch, you all on all of my posts steady saying, oh, you kept the baby to prove a point. You kept the baby to keep this nigga. Like, bitch, how did I keep a baby to prove a point and keep the nigga? And this is our third baby together, bitch. This is the third time he done got me pregnant. Bitch, you was just mad as hell that I actually kept this one. Like,
And yet there was 2 females in the comments mad at me, fighting for their life to argue with me about how bad they feel for her. 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Y'all co-signing this shit? This is why I can't take you hyenas serious. This is why I can't take y'all serious. They in the comments, Matt, girl, bye. Girl, bye. The third time?
what are we talking? Bitch, you all on all of my posts steady saying, oh, you kept the baby to prove a point. You kept the baby to keep this nigga. Like, bitch, how did I keep a baby to prove a point and keep the nigga? And this is our third baby together, bitch. This is the third time he done got me pregnant. Bitch, you was just mad as hell that I actually kept this one. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, me and him wasn't together at the time that we made this motherfucking baby, but it don't matter, bitch. Guess what? She's here now. So what's your point? You sitting up talking shit and then talking about you got an abortion at 13 weeks, this, that, and the third. Okay, you got an abortion, right? That was your first time he got you pregnant. After you already knew he got me pregnant twice. You got pregnant and then you got that abortion. Then he got me pregnant again. And then he got you pregnant again. And that's why you're pregnant now. That's why I just had a baby now. So what are we talking about, bitch? This nigga going baby for baby around this bitch. What? Bitch, you trying to go baby for baby. Let's be serious.
It sound like all y'all trying to go baby for baby. I know y'all coochies gotta be tired, exhausted. I,
Serious, bitch. That's why you like I said, that's why you kept that baby that you keep it now. Bitch, cause I already didn't had my baby by this nigga. You trying to go baby for baby, bitch. You trying to be in competition. You trying to do all these things, bitch. Whole time, bitch, I kept my baby because I was tired of getting abortions, bitch. I was tired of getting pregnant, bitch. I don't have to keep a baby to keep no nigga. What, a nigga that didn't never want to be kept? What are we talking about, bitch? A nigga that was cheating on me?
And this is why people bring the argument of, yes, it's my body, my choice, but don't use that as birth control. They're using this as birth control. She literally could have gotten protection, wore a condom, did all that, but decided to go to the clinic to take care of it 3 times. And these operations aren't 10 to 15 to $20. Like, you can go to Rite Aid and get, I don't know how much they cost now. I don't have that issue. But that's not the point. Even me being married, I am on some type of protection because me and my husband, we ready for the empty nester life. Okay. We gonna have the matching outfits. We already got the locations we go to, so uh, uh, we are taking the necessary precautions, okay, to not have no little wab-wabs. Married or not, you can do that. Oh God.
What are you talking about? What? Bitch, let's be serious, bitch. You kept that baby to keep a nigga because I just had his baby and you was scared that nigga was gonna leave you, bitch. You even said it. Oh, he told me that once you have the baby, he's gonna leave me. Yeah, bitch. That's why you kept that motherfucking baby that you kept now, bitch. Because you wanted to keep that nigga there. You was scared that nigga was gonna leave your ass for me while I had my motherfucking baby, bitch. And you sitting up bragging about the fact that he was with you when I was in the hospital giving birth, bitch. Like I said, bitch, what you think he gonna do to you? You trifling asshole. You're a disgusting bitch. You're literally disgusting as fuck. Like, bitch, you're delusional. You need help, seriously. Cause you sitting up trying to play a role like you just was this nigga main bitch and I was playing on the sideline. No, bitch. I was that nigga main bitch and you were playing on the sideline. And I gave you the nigga, but bitch, I continue to fuck with him. Stop getting shit confused, bitch. Cause you're delusional as you living in a world that ain't real, ho. You need to wake the fuck up for real, bitch. Bitch, you all on all of my posts steady saying, oh, you kept the baby to prove a point. You kept the baby to like, bitch, you want to keep saying, oh, you got pregnant by this man. Y'all wasn't even in a relationship anymore. So bitch, you got pregnant by this nigga while I was halfway through my pregnancy. And you knew that. You talking about, oh, I didn't find out you were pregnant until we moved in together. And you still voluntarily decided to get pregnant for the second time by this man, knowing that I was pregnant by him for the third time. So how does that make you look, bitch? What type of bitch did that make you look like? That make you look like a bitch that's trying to keep a nigga. Bitch, what are we talking about? You talking about I kept my baby to prove a point. I kept my baby to keep a nigga. Bitch, why did you keep your baby to keep that nigga? Like, come on now, bitch. Stop fucking playing around, bitch. Cause there ain't no way in hell. I don't give a fuck if me and a nigga live together or not. If a nigga go get his ex-girlfriend pregnant, I'm not finna sit up and get pregnant at the same time as her just to feel like I'm winning. Bitch, you're pathetic and you're a loser. Like the fuck I said, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, you want to keep saying, oh, like, bitch, I'm not even finna keep going back and forth with you. You're mentally ill and you're delusional as fuck, literally. You're a retarded, mentally ill ass bitch. Bitch, everybody didn't said that shit, including that nigga. And I know he's not lying, bitch, because my granny didn't told me the same shit, bitch. Everybody that lived in the fucking building that you stay in has said that shit, bitch. You sit up screaming at the top of your lungs all fucking day like a fucking mentally ill patient. Bitch, you put that nigga out and you be chasing his ass down the street crying and begging for him to stay. Like, bitch, you just mentally fucked up all around, bitch. That's why that nigga over there with you. Cause you're a weird ass bitch. You're a weirdo for real in real life, bitch. You get on here and act like you just a normal ass bitch. No, bitch, you're a mental patient. Literally, and you need fucking help, ho. I've been through that though when you decided to play this role that you played. But yeah, bitch, like I don't even know why the fuck you sitting up trying to go back and forth with me anyway. Bitch, you wasn't trying to do all this shit before you got pregnant. Now bitch is pregnant and they want to sit up and try to go back and forth. Bitch, stop talking to me. Cause bitch, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna do shit about it, bitch. At all. So get the fuck on, bitch. Go be happy with that nigga. Go be a family, bitch. That like you wanted. You want to sit up and say I wanted to be a family. No, bitch, you wanted to be a family with that nigga. Like the fuck I said, bitch. That's why your ass got pregnant by the nigga knowing I was pregnant, bitch. You living in a fucking fantasy world, bitch. And shit still ain't gonna change. You still unhappy as fuck. That's why you watching my page. Cause bitch, even that motherfucking baby ain't saving you. Even that baby ain't making you feel better, bitch. You really don't even want the motherfucking baby, but you had to do that shit because of the fact that I just had this nigga baby. You had to do that shit. Now you miserable as hell about that shit, and you mad as hell, literally. Like talking about I had a baby to prove a point, bitch. I didn't. I love my baby, bitch. I love my baby. I don't give a fuck to prove no point, bitch. You had that baby to prove a point. If we really being honest, bitch, what are we talking about? Why you think you still on my page right now, bitch, and you pregnant and you living with the nigga? You live with this nigga, you pregnant about a nigga. I'm over here with the nigga baby. The nigga not over here around me, none of that shit, bitch. And you still on my page watching me every fucking day, feeling like a loser. Cause you know you a loser ass bitch. You know you only got pregnant because I was pregnant and you wanted to try to keep that man and you wanted a family. You wanted him to say fuck my baby and just fuck with you and your baby. You know, just a whole lot of fucked up delusional trifling ass shit that you bitches do just to try to keep a nigga. And bitch, you talking about shit didn't work out like I wanted it to. Bitch, I already knew that I was gonna be here with my baby, just me and my baby. I never expected to be no family with this man. So what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? You thought that me and this nigga was gonna be a family. That's why you hurried up and got pregnant before I dropped. Bitch, what are we talking about? Because that nigga kept telling you, oh, once she has the baby, I'm gonna leave your ass. Bitch, you knew you had to hurry up and get pregnant by the nigga. You already knew. And that nigga knew he had to get you pregnant because he knows he wants to come back and forth. But bitch, the difference is he's not going to be able to come back here though after he done made a whole ass baby. That's one thing about it, bitch. So you got what the fuck you wanted for sure, because that nigga can't come fuck with me after he done set up and had a baby with your ass, bitch. Hell nah, I'm not you. Like, bitch, I'm not even gonna keep going back and forth with you. You're mentally ill and you're delusional as fuck, literally. You're a retarded, mentally ill ass bitch. Bitch, everybody didn't said that shit, including that nigga. And I know he's not lying, bitch, because my granny didn't told me the same shit, bitch. Everybody that bitch, now you kept your baby because you had no choice. But bitch, I had a choice. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're lying. You're making up excuses, bitch. Same way y'all motherfuckers was saying I could have got rid of my baby, bitch. You could have got rid of that motherfucking baby. Period. The fuck. And bitch, I can say what I want to say. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Just like you saying it's not my business, bitch. It ain't your business what the fuck I post on my social media or what the fuck I got going on with that nigga and my baby, bitch. And then, bitch, you talking about I'm arguing and fighting in front of my toddler. You would never, bitch. Don't even try to compare yourself to me, bitch. You ain't even a mother yet, for real, ho. What are you talking about? Your ass killed a baby when you was like 15 weeks. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Come on now. You're pathetic and you're a loser. Then you talking about ugly ass, bitch. You wish I was ugly, bitch. If I was ugly, you wouldn't be sitting up watching me all fucking day, ho. You are competing with me, bitch. That's why you gotta watch me all fucking day to make yourself feel better about the pathetic shit you did, bitch. What are you talking about? You going out sad as fuck, bitch. If you was really happy about that motherfucking baby and keeping that baby, bitch, you wouldn't be on my page every fucking day watching me all day, bitch. Bitch, now you kept your baby because you had no choice. But bitch, I had a choice. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, bitch.
So let me read what she said. So Lily, y'all, this shit is trifling. This is so trifling. This is, oh man, some people have no shame. Oh, look, here's an at tag. Let's see if her picture is up. Oh, they couldn't find the account. She deleted it. Okay, let me go back.
Bitch, now you kept.
She deleted the account. Come on, Lily, hold your nuts, girl. Anyway, she said, the fuck? It's not your business why I kept my baby. He could leave me today and I'm not going to get on social media and play victim. I kept my baby because I wanted to and I had no other choice. a baby boy gone. Huh? What? Oh, that's an explanation point. That's not an I. So she said, and I had no other choice. And then she said, a baby boy gone. So she just let her know, you having his daughter, bitch. But I'm having his son. What? This is listen, Maury gotta get these people on his show. I'm good lord.
Kept your baby because you had no choice. But bitch, I had a choice. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're lying. You're making up excuses, bitch. Same way y'all motherfuckers was saying I could have got rid of my baby, bitch. You could have got rid of that motherfucking baby. Period. The fuck. And bitch, I can say what I want to say. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Just like you saying it's not my business, bitch. It ain't your business what the fuck I post on my social media or what the fuck I got going on with that nigga and my baby, bitch. And then, bitch, you talking about I'm arguing and fighting in front of my toddler. You would never, bitch. Don't even try to compare yourself to me, bitch. You ain't even a mother yet, for real, ho. What are you talking about? Your ass killed a baby when you was like 15 weeks. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Come on now. You're pathetic and you're a loser. Then you talking about ugly ass, bitch. You wish I was ugly, bitch. If I was ugly, you wouldn't be sitting up watching me all fucking day, ho. You are competing with me, bitch. That's why you gotta watch me all fucking day to make yourself feel better about the pathetic shit you did, bitch. What are you talking about? You going out sad as fuck, bitch. If you was really happy about that motherfucking baby and keeping that baby, bitch, you wouldn't be on my page every fucking day watching me all day, bitch.
She say bitch so much. I'm about to say bitch. Now let me see. Cause I done pressed something I wasn't supposed to, y'all. Hold on. Is that it? Is that all? Let me go see if I can go to previous one.
Listen, regardless of what I say in the messages,
Hold on. Cause she got exposed. I think we went too far. Hold on. Wait. Okay, here we are.
Bitch, I want this nigga, but I blocked him. Bitch, I want this nigga, but he was just trying to fuck me when he was over here, bitch, and he didn't get to fuck me. Like, what is you talking about, bitch? You want me to want that nigga. That's why you on my page, bro. That's exactly why you're on my page. Cause you so worried about me wanting this nigga. You so worried about me fucking with this nigga. You so worried about that nigga leaving your ass while you pregnant. That's what it is, bitch. You so fucking worried about me, ho. Stop worrying about me, bitch. It don't even matter no more. None of this shit don't even matter no more, ho. You pregnant about a nigga, I got a baby with the nigga. None of this shit matters no more, bitch. It don't matter who want the nigga or what, bitch. Cause it's clear as day. We both got babies by the nigga. So what does that tell you? You trying to make it seem like, oh, I didn't have a choice but to keep my baby. I didn't want the baby, but I didn't have a choice but to keep it. Bitch, you did have a choice. You had a choice when you opened your fucking legs, ho. Just like I had a fucking choice, bitch. You had a choice. Bitch, you knew I was pregnant when you got pregnant with that baby. What are you talking about? Stop trying to act like you didn't have a choice. Yes, the fuck you did, bitch. You just a pathetic ass hoe. And you trifling, and you know that, bitch. Fuck. Bitch, I want this nigga, but I blocked him. Bitch, I want.
And Lily said, but she does want him. That's why she on here crying. Mm.
And then you know that you a powerful motherfucker when motherfuckers see that you going through shit. I just had a baby going through postpartum, trying not to go through postpartum depression. Still got to pay my motherfucking rent. And y'all see this bitch still on my page, still bothered by me, y'all. She's still bothered by me. She sees that I'm down right now. And this bitch still on my page, bothered by me. Oh, because, oh, I'm talking shit about her. So the fuck what, bitch? Yes, I'm talking shit about you. So what? And what about it? Oh my gosh, she's talking about me. So what, bitch? I don't give a fuck. Like, what? Who cares? Why do you care if I'm talking shit about you, bitch? Why? Why do you care? You shouldn't care at all, bitch. You over there, you got what you wanted, right? You got what you wanted, right? So why the fuck do you care about me talking shit, bitch? What is me talking shit? How is that affecting you and what you got going on? How is it affecting you? What is it doing to you? Me talking shit. It's hurting your feelings? Oh well, I don't know what to tell you, ho, because I ain't gonna never stop. So, oh well, bitch. And then you know that you a powerful motherfucker when motherfuckers see that. Now y'all see why I'm mad as fuck that this nigga got this bitch pregnant. Y'all see I'm steady going back and forth all day with this bitch, right? So just imagine, y'all really think I'm finna go back and forth with this bitch for the next, what, 18 plus years because of the fact that he got this delusional, stalking, weird ass bitch pregnant? Like this the shit I'm saying that I don't want to deal with and I'm not gonna deal with. This bitch want to stalk me for life and shit behind this man. It's sad as fuck. Like, what is the point of stalking me? We got a baby together. You got a baby with the man and you still ain't satisfied. Why are you steady stalking me? What is stalking me finna do? What is it doing? What are you trying to find out? Why are you trying to keep up with my life? And you live with this man. Why? That's all I want to know. Why? You want to sit up and say, "Oh, I'm talking shit about you." So the fuck what, bitch? I'm talking about the situation itself. It's disgusting. Yes, I'm gonna always talk about some shit that's on my mind, bitch. If I feel a certain way, I don't care, bitch. You or anybody else can never shut me up from the telling the truth, bitch. I ain't doing shit but telling the truth. I don't know why you're getting offended by it at all, bitch. Like, why are you so offended? It's the truth. But like I said, it's a guilt. You got a guilty ass soul, so you feeling some type of way, and that's fine. The truth hurts, but I ain't gonna never stop. So yeah,
It's funny because somebody in the comments says, so he just over there playing tag. You're it with y'all wombs. She said, so he just over there playing tag. You're it with all y'all wombs. And y'all arguing with each other. That's insane.
Why you and your man having a conversation about me in your bed while y'all in the bed? First of all, why you and
They can't take all this. This is a lot. It's a lot. I give
it's
from
a
the
lot.
time I open my eyes to the time I close my eyes, but I'm loyal.
Yeah.
And my coochie good.
Okay.
And I fried chicken hard the first time. I don't have to double back. They can't take all this. This is a lot.
And then she says on here, I'm not the problem. I just chose the wrong men. Girl, you just playing now.
Why you and your
They can't take all.
And to my babies, if nobody got y'all, just know mommy does. I'll never let nobody. Okay, she just saying stuff.
Yep. You asked for it, bitch. Yep. You asked for it, bitch.
And you hear the woman's in the comments.
You asked for
You
it,
see the
bitch.
woman in the comments talking about, don't shed not a tear. Girl, don't you cry. None of y'all saying, look, you need to knock it off because you doing too much too.
Yeah, this postpartum shit is really fuck with me. I tried to ask my baby daddy to watch our daughter. He told me he could watch her today. So I just asked him like what time.
Now, mind y'all, this is after she said all that stuff. The stuff that we just looked at was like 5 days ago. This was a day ago. Pay attention to that.
Do y'all know this man tells me, "Oh, I got something to do." So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to get him to watch her while I try to make the rest of my rent money. And he got something to do. Mind y'all, the man got another baby on the way. His gender reveal is tomorrow. So whatever.
So my question is, a couple of videos ago, she said she couldn't work because she just had a baby 2 weeks ago. How's she gonna make money? But now you want him to watch the baby to make rent. I just y'all gotta help me out. I don't understand this shit.
He got to do, it probably got something to do with that bitch and that baby. And it's like that's fucked up. He just don't give a fuck. He's putting our child last. He don't care. He told me, "Oh, you're not finna just have me watch her when it benefits you." And it's like, what? That's benefiting her too. Like, how the fuck else am I finna get help? Like, this man really wants me to suffer, bro. I just had her 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm just going through it like, and I'm trying not to, but I don't know why I keep trying to include him in shit, knowing he hasn't cared since I was pregnant. Like he don't care, but he keep texting my phone and stuff like, "Oh, I want to see my daughter," and this that, and the third. And I'm steady trying to like be nice, let him see her, so I won't be looked at as like bitter. And he's still just doing fucked up shit to try to destroy me mentally. Y'all know this man just told me I should have aborted our daughter. So I should have aborted our daughter because you wanted to go decide to make another baby and you don't have time for our daughter and you want to live a double life. Like that's fucked up. She ain't even had that baby yet and you telling me I should have aborted our kid and she already here. Like what? That's fucked up, bro. Like that's really fucked up. And it's like you already made sure that my pregnancy was hard. And you trying to make sure that I go through postpartum. Like you're trying to, because you're just such an evil person. Like he wants to make sure I go through postpartum. He's telling me, "Oh, you're not fit for two kids. You should have never had two kids." And it's like, so I should have aborted my child because you wanted to go make another baby while I was pregnant. Like that's so fucked up, bro. Like,
I don't think that's why he said that. I think he said that because you asked him to watch the baby because you have to figure out how to pay rent. That's why. That's what it sounds like to me. I I don't know. I just I don't think it has anything to do with that female at that point. I think he said that because it's like you can't even take care of the kids now. You talking about you need rent. You shouldn't have had another baby. That's how I took it. So I don't know how maybe she left something out of the conversation that they had, but that's what I heard. I don't know. Mm.
like, man, this postpartum shit is really fucking me. I tried to ask my baby daddy to watch our daughter. He told me he could watch her today. So I just asked him like what time. Do y'all know this man tells me, "Oh, I got something to do." So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you know,
Even in the comments, you have people say put them on child support and disappear. When you try to get child support for some from the baby daddy, that automatically, if they want to be active, they're paying child support so they want to see the baby. So when y'all say stuff like child support and disappear, you're giving the wrong advice. If she's going to receive child support, he's going to have some type of custodial rights. Y'all think the world revolves around y'all too much and laws are changing and things are becoming different. So y'all need to understand y'all keep giving people the wrong fucking advice.
I'm trying to get him to watch her while I try to make the rest of my rent money. And he got something to do. Mind y'all, the man got another baby on the way. His gender reveal is tomorrow. So whatever he got to do, it probably got something to do with that bitch and that baby. And it's like that's fucked up. He just don't give a fuck. He's putting our child last. He don't care. He told me, "Oh, you're not finna just have me watch her when it benefits you." And it's like, what? That's benefiting her too. Like, how the fuck else am I finna get help? Like, this man really wants me to suffer, bro. I just had her 2 weeks ago. Like, I'm just going through it, like, and I'm trying not to, but I don't know why I keep trying to include him in shit, knowing he hasn't cared since I was pregnant. Like, he don't care, but he keep texting my phone and stuff like, "Oh, I want to see my daughter," and this that, and the third. And I'm steady trying to like be nice, let him see her, so I won't be looked at as like bitter. And he's still
Look, in the comments, somebody said, y'all gotta stop having any and everyone's baby. Shaking my head, right? Trying to let her know, like, you, this is on you. Some hyena in the comments, girl, y'all only saying this because she not married. If she was married, do y'all say y'all gotta stop marrying any and everybody? No, y'all feel sorry for the women, but blame the women that's not married. No, we blame a female who gets not pregnant once, not twice, 3 times, and she terminates 2, and now she wants us to feel sorry for the one she decided to keep after the third time. What are you talking? You see how I'm saying? Y'all jump to somebody's defense and y'all don't know anything about this woman. You could have looked on her page and seen the story and been like, oh, girl. But no, she's a woman. She's crying. She needs help and she's sad. And she talking about you trying to compare her to somebody who's married. This is a single mom. She already had a baby by somebody, didn't work. Okay, cool. Had a baby by the second baby daddy, decided to terminate it because he was doing too much. Got pregnant the second time, decided to terminate the pregnancy because she doing it too much. Had a baby the third time, and now you trying to shame us for telling her to stop having babies by any and everybody? This is what I be talking about.
Just doing fucked up shit to try to destroy me mentally. Do y'all know this man just told me I should have aborted our daughter? So I should have aborted our daughter because you wanted to go decide to make another baby and you don't have time for our daughter and you want to live a double life? Like, that's fucked up. She ain't even had that baby yet and you telling me I should have aborted our kid? And she already here? Like, what? That's fucked up, bro. Like, that's really fucked up. And it's like you already made sure that my pregnancy was hard. And you trying to make sure that I go through postpartum. Like, you're trying to. Because you're just such an evil person. Like, he wants to make sure I go through postpartum. He's telling me, oh, you're not fit for 2 kids. You should have never had 2 kids. And it's like, so I should have aborted my child because you wanted to go make another baby while I was pregnant. Like, that's so fucked up, bro. Like, yeah, this postpartum shit is really fuck with me.
Yeah, I know I've been looking so tore up on here, but your girl been going through the motions. Um, I just want to thank everybody that's been supporting me. Like, it's really helping y'all comments. I see y'all comments, and I did finally get all of my rent money. So I am happy about that. I didn't have to get out the house. I didn't have to do anything. The money just came to me, like, seriously. And I'm so grateful. I really feel like crying about it. And I wasn't even gonna get on here and tell it because, I know it's people with ill intentions watching, but I just want y'all to know that I am okay. So thank y'all.
So if you make a lot of poor choices and you get on the internet and you cry to sucker ass women, they will support your lifestyle. That's how I go. Donations for show. Donations for show. And if a man did this, he a bum. He trifling. So here's the real tea. She never had no postpartum depression, nothing, or feel like she was going postpartum depression. No, ma'am. It's poverty that you feel. You feel poverty, not postpartum depression. It's poverty. Because if you had postpartum depression, it don't matter how much money you have, you're still dealing with that. So the whole time you was just upset because you couldn't pay rent. Like, this shit is child.
Yeah, I know I've been looking so tore up on here, but your girl been going through the motions. Um, I just want to thank everybody that's been supporting me. Like, it's really helping y'all comments. I see y'all comments. And I did finally get all of my rent money. So I am happy about that. I didn't have to get out the house. I didn't have to do anything. The money just came to me, like, seriously. And I'm so grateful. I really feel like crying about it.
You right, T. You right. Y'all. My cash app is right there at the bottom. Please send it. They cut my lights off. I don't have any electricity and I'm doing it by myself. If you just send the gas, I know I spent all my money in my bank account. I know I spent it all, but I love DoorDash and and I love like going to fancy food places, but that does not mean y'all can't send that cash app to me. Okay, it's at the bottom of the screen. I don't hear nothing jiggling. I don't hear nothing jiggling. This shit don't work. All right, let's move on.
Listen, regardless of what I say in the messages, I still let him see his fucking daughter. He's gonna say anything in the messages, but then he calls my phone, and I was finna go pick his ass up, which I shouldn't even have to fucking do. But he not finna sit up and make it seem like I'm just not letting him see his daughter. He literally only wants to see his daughter when it's beneficial to his ass. When him and that bitch get into an argument, he wants to say he wants to see his daughter just to come try to fuck on me, literally. And that shit is over the phone though. That he said he ain't saying that shit in the messages, of course, because he gonna fool people like you, literally. But I don't give a fuck. The man, I didn't let him do so much trifling ass shit and get away with so much shit and still be around our fucking daughter. I'm tired of it. He does spiteful things to try to hurt me, break me down. I'm sick and tired, literally. He left the hospital with this girl, snuck out while I was in the hospital with his daughter. That's fucked up. Like, that's some dirty ass shit. That's exactly why I didn't want him to be there at the birth, because he finds any way in hell to do some trifling ass shit to me and then expect me to, oh yeah, I'll come pick you up for you can see your baby. No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care about being called bitter. I don't. I want to be at peace. I just had a fucking baby. I don't need a motherfucker trying to destroy me mentally, literally, doing shit, doing fucked up ass shit to me, regardless. I don't care. Y'all motherfuckers be the type that y'all just let men just disrespect y'all and do trifling ass shit and still let them come around y'all kids. He don't give a fuck about our daughter. I really want y'all to understand that. This man told me he only wants to be around her because he wants to avoid child support. Literally. So I don't give a fuck. Like what? The man don't give a fuck about her. And then he keeps saying, "Oh, you should have aborted her. You should have aborted her." That's not somebody that cares about their child. He literally is playing in the messages, literally, to trick people like you, and you falling for it. And I don't give a fuck. Listen, regardless.
It's not even about what anybody says. You can go to court and you can say, "Look, judge, he don't care about our daughter. He said this and he said that." If none of those text messages are a direct threat to you or the child, you have nothing. Right, right, Robin. She done gave us this whole spiel. We've been here for almost 2 hours discussing the choices that she make to be with this man, and she still keep giving him chance after chance after chance. This is the fuck. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? So when we tell you to get off the internet, go to court, file whatever you need to file. I'm wrong. She's trying to placate people with their emotions and all that stuff, and it's working for them. That don't work for me. Yeah, ma'am, you keep giving them these chances. Yeah, ma'am, you keep coming on here and complaining on the internet. Take your ass to court, file the necessary paperwork, get visitation. If you are aware that he's trying to avoid child support, why go back and forth and save them the trouble? Either he gonna pay it or not. Either he gonna be there or they not. But you need to have the protection for you. And the only reason why I say you should file custody, because you don't want anybody playing games with the child as far as that chick is concerned. Because if she could get online and argue with you about the dude, it's getting a little sticky right there. So you gotta protect yourself. He could very well go to court and say, "You're the crazy one. You're talking about you dealing with postpartum. You can't pay your rent. He's living in a stable house, and he got you right there. You went on the internet crying. You cried multiple times. Anybody who will watch these videos, who are not looking from a heartfelt sob story and actually look at the facts, you look mentally unstable. You look like you don't have it together. You look like it's hard for you because of the pregnancy. And although women like to run and blame it on the pregnancy immediately, y'all don't understand that that could be used against you. Even with the Haley situation, when she was talking about that was something I was dealing with and blah, 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 blah. I had postpartum, da 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 da. Everybody's saying that in on social media, making excuses for that, and that's fine. But when you go to court, if you do not have that diagnosis on a piece of paper from a doctor and another diagnosis on the piece of paper that you actually took care of it from a therapist, from another doctor, then you're just saying stuff. Then it makes you look crazy in court, and they're going to look at that. So I don't give a flying flib when nobody on the internet come on here and try to say or try to make people feel. If you don't have documentation of the things that you're saying, they are going to find out. So y'all can cape and hoot and holler and tell the woman she's right as much as y'all want to, but I'm letting y'all know y'all not being a girls for real, and y'all setting her up for failure. Y'all got to have all that paperwork. Okay, this is the day I was diagnosed. This is the day I went to the doctor. This is when my sessions ended. This is blase, blase, blah. The court don't care about how you feel about nothing. They don't care. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about how that made you feel as in terms of this and that. They want to see the paperwork. They want to see the legal documents that can back your story, because anybody can go and say anything. If you do not have the paperwork, they don't care. And it can't be by a cousin, a sister, or a brother. It has to be by a professional. And even then, you still have people that got to weigh out the evidence. These hyenas need to start writing a book instead of putting on do something. You know, they talk so much about Peach McIntyre, but Peach McIntyre gonna make $1. And it's so funny because I don't have an issue with Peach. I don't agree with everything she say all the time, but she stands in her truth, and she be who she is. And the funny thing about Peach is she'll come on the internet and she'll say Wood cheated on her, and she'd cry, and she'll get money, and them views is going up. The whole time she been with Wood, we ain't never heard from the other woman. We ain't never seen the other woman. She just come with story of Wood cheating on me again, y'all, and here y'all come, just getting them pockets thick. It's such it's such Peach is smart as hell. If you gonna have women who placate and play these women who like to support the fuck shit, they're gonna play on your emotions each and every time. Y'all talk about, oh, Peach is getting played every time. She a single mother by herself. She doing everything by herself. She's showing a snippet of her life of what she tell y'all, and she cut the camera off and she go right about her business. That's what she do. Y'all dumb enough to believe that shit. Oh, he cheated on her every other day. She a single mom. When I seen the videos and stuff like that, I seen the kids, some of the kids carrying the babies. I seen Wood handling the babies. Like, so how is she a single mom? Y'all just Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta really, really, really pay attention. Peach be playing the fuck out of some of y'all. Now, for the content creators who make the content about Peach, get your bread. You can make commentary on that. It's what it is. But she be playing the fuck out of y'all. Y'all be going, some of y'all be going in on Peach, be talking about Peach, and I just look at Peach and like, man, she know how to do, she know how to make money, she know how to she get evicted every other time. Yes, because she knows she can do that. If she knew at any point that she could not get away with the things that she's getting away with, she would stop doing it. I guarantee you. But y'all just go run with it. She been evicted 11 times, but still always end up with a place to stay. I'm telling you, I just y'all that's why I'm saying this sisterhood and this bullshit, y'all gonna really have to just wake up. Y'all gonna have to wake up. It comes to a point. Yes, I think Peach is hilarious. I like Peach's content. I think she's hilarious. I think she funny, and she don't try to front. She don't try to fake. She say whatever she want to say, and she they will. Peach is scamming all of them, in my opinion, because they get so invested, they get so mad, they get so upset, they get so angry. How she gonna say this about this? How she gonna say this about that? You know Peach is gonna do that. If y'all really wanted to stop Peach and end Peach, y'all stop watching her. Y'all stop watching her. Y'all wouldn't watch her. Y'all wouldn't give her the views. Y'all would let her views go down. Y'all let her views go down for a little bit, laughed at her, and they went right back on up. And she was still selling her courses. Like, hate watch, haters get you paid more than supporters a lot of times. I know a lot of people who hate watch a lot of people. Hell, there's a lot of people hate watching me. Y'all seen when I got into it with that Teddy Ruxpin face ass bitch who don't want to show her face on the internet but want to troll behind a fake page because she's in love with Charlene. Y'all seen that? Dumb as hell. Y'all jealous of what? There's nothing to be possibly jealous of, ma'am. Why do I need to be jealous of somebody who passing her pussy out like party favors? Like, until you can explain some real shit like that to me and let me know, we can't have a conversation. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. What I am doing is explaining to people why you should not move like that. Just like I'm telling this woman, why you should not move like that. You're moving all wrong. You all on the internet telling all of the evidence that people can use against you. Your Honor, she went online doing all this, telling all our business, tagging people to harass me and my baby mama, my other baby mama. I can hear it now. Just like when I told Charlene, goofy ass, hey, don't go back and forth with that man on the internet. Rise up, do your own thing, focus on you, make your content, let the kids see him. While the kids are with him, you could be doing your own lifestyle content, traveling. Now, I'm going to tell you the option that I felt like Charlene should have chosen. And then I will tell you the option that her hood rat, broke ass piece of shit supporters told her. And y'all tell me the outcome of her situation, which would have been better in the comments. Okay? All right. Skay. I told her, if you're going to leave CJ, leave CJ. Let them see the kids, not just the twins. Let them see Jalea, Nation, Leon, Autumn. Get your break, right? Make content together. Get your bread up. Let him get his bread up. Y'all take care of y'all kids. You start making content separate from that, aside for yourself. Make channels for you. Let your kids have their own channel. Rack that money up. Okay? He a cheater. You tired of the cheating, even though you already knew that that's what the fuck it was. Okay, cool. Whatever. You tired now. So since you are claiming that you are tired, this is the next move. Why he got the kids? Next vlog should be you and your homegirls traveling to Aruba, traveling to Jamaica, traveling to motherfucking Egypt. Who cares? Right? You're making a vlog out of that. You get sponsorships. Okay? You get your sponsorships, you continue getting content, you continue making your bread. Then you start making content like, y'all, this is me being a single woman living by myself without CJ. We're still cool, but we don't live together. But we're going to do my life, like Robin said. And I won't even say GED. I'm going to do a vlog about me going to get my high school diploma because that's something I did not aim for because I was going through a lot and I'm trying to grow. So let me go get my high school diploma. She get her high school diploma. At that point, she could decide if she wants to go to school or not. If she doesn't, that's fine. You got vlogging. There's no negative thing behind you. People are respecting and loving the fact that you're growing. So you're going to get more subscribers. Them subscribers going to go up. People are going to love the content. You get more sponsorships. You get more money. You're not stressed the fuck out about money. So you can take that time that you need to go get therapy, heal in any type of shape or form that you can, and still rack that money up and not have to worry about how to feed your kids. And your kids will still have the father figure in their life that you introduce them to, and you can move on from there. Right? Cool. Perfect. That's it. That's all. Right? Just like that. And that's it. Would have been nothing else. Then y'all would have seen the content of CJ threw Jalea this party. We're going to go throw her this party. Or you guys throw it together or y'all be together. Right. She wouldn't have had to show no ass and the okay. So door number B, which is the door that she selected, right? Kept talking about CJ, kept trying to prove to people how bad a person CJ was when nobody really gave a fuck. Because quiet as kept, before all this happened, a lot of people was not a big fan of CJ So Cool. A lot of people did not like him. A lot of people felt like he was ignorant and he was arrogant. So he wasn't really liked. So the people that did dislike him, you changed their mind to them liking him because how fucked up you were being. Now, I guarantee you this. Had you just listened to me, Des, PJ, and Jason, and kind of did your own thing and made your bread, not only would you have been happier and less stressed and not having a unstable place to live, CJ would have been jealous. He would have wanted to get back with you. He would have been begging for you to be back, and you would have been able to decide for yourself without anybody in your ear if that's an option that you wanted to do. And it wouldn't have to be forced, or you didn't have to worry about how anybody else would think. It would be your decision and your decision alone. And you could have either got back with him, but still stacked your bread and got your content to be able to just move back comfortably, or you could have just left them alone entirely and just say, you know what, we still just gonna be cool. I just don't think that's for us. Live loud, do good, whatever. It wouldn't have been no Lexi. It would have been no getting your ass whooped in the middle of the street. It wouldn't have been none of that. It would have been no embarrassment story after embarrassment story after embarrassment story. Your mama wouldn't have got kicked in her stomach. Okay, you would have just been continuously making your content, living your best life, right? But she chose door number B to continue to go after CJ. She listened to her supporters telling her the supporters telling her to keep the kids away. And when that happened with CJ, we told CJ, listen, bruh, we get she playing the games with the kids, but sir, if you don't go file for custody to see your kids, then I can't tell you anything. My opinion on the internet does not matter. It has no type of movement or substance at all. What did he do? He went to go file it. Okay, now we talking. So after he went to go file it, people were pumping her head up, talking about she gonna get child support, talking about she gonna get 30K. You could just get the money, you could live your best life. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't have to do that. She thought it was good. She thought it was dandy. She thought it was something to hear. What up, boss lady? She thought it was all good. She was gonna get her bread, right? We said, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's a little bit different in a different state. It's a little bit different in a different state. You might not get what you think you're going to get. It's best for you to just let that man see his kids. Just go ahead about your business. Woo, 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 woo. No, she going to listen to them hyenas. Okay. So she ended up not getting 50-50 custody, and he ended up not having to pay child support. So now she don't have no money. Whole time they were going back and forth on the internet publicly, she was in his inbox text messaging him silently, suffering in silence, while on the other foot trying to prove to her supporters she's okay. She looked stressed out. She was losing weight. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. But her supporters are cheering her on, telling her she is doing good and not putting any money in her pocket. She ended up filing Chapter 13 bankruptcy. She ended up losing the place that she was staying in for a year. She had to move out. She ended up losing her car. She lost everything. She lost everything on the guides of trying to prove everybody she was the better person and he was a monster. She was so focused on trying to destroy him, she destroyed herself and she destroyed her children. But we're the jealous ones. When we were telling her, ma'am, even with the bankruptcy, okay, don't file a Chapter 13, file a Chapter 7. Because a lot of people who have filed Chapter 7s, they did pretty good. You got a business, maybe try doing a Chapter 11. Try to figure that out. Nope. I want to tear my baby daddy down. I want to destroy his life. I want to troll. My followers are telling me I'm not wrong. Her hearing from her supporters telling her she was not wrong was more important than feeding her children and respecting and loving her children enough to make sure they had the same lifestyle she introduced them to in the first place through a man that they did not know. Her thinking she was right, her feeling that everybody was, her wanting everybody to say you were correct in everything you've done, he is a monster, was more important than what her children needed. This is why I said she is selfish, scorched earth, did not care who it affected and why. Fucked up. She has nothing. Her what is that shit called? Because I can't even think of it right now. I can't even think of it. Financial status. What is that? I can't even think of it right now. Where they balance how much debt and how much money you have as a whole. What do they call that, y'all? It's like not in my brain nowhere right now. And I'm looking at it. What is it called? Oh, boss lady, you missed out, girl. We had so much tea on this situation here. And I hope she be quiet after this because she doing too much. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just cannot think of it right now. Net worth. I got it. Oh, I got it, y'all. Your net worth. Her net worth went to, I think it was like 2 million or 3 million or something like that. It went from 3 million to zero. Her celebrity went down. Nobody knew who she was. So she couldn't use that celebrity in order to get the sponsorships that she needed. Yeah, Robin, you right. I said it, girl. It was at the tip of my tongue. I was like, what is it? Okay, cool. So it went from 3 million or whatever it was to zero. All that because you wanted to prove to people what? Something that did not matter. So now we fast forward now, and you're still, because Frida, when you file bankruptcy, whatever net worth that you had automatically goes back to zero. Automatically goes back to zero. So she lost her car, she lost her net worth. She had to move back in with her mom, who already had a small apartment because her mom wasn't hitting on shit, right? So you got to really think about why this should be a topic of a discussion. Why? Because no matter what the situation is, when it comes to a man, you should never allow that situation itself to put you in a position to where you lose everything, because your children are going to look at you like you're the strongest, best person to do the job because they have faith in you, and you let them down every time when you cannot fulfill the needs that they request on the guides of a lie. You lied to your children. You told them they were going to have the same lifestyle that they were going to have before, prior to them leaving that man, and you did not pull it through. You didn't pull through. You lied to them. So when your kids say shit like, I want prom and I want this for my birthday and I want that for my birthday, you let them down. At the end of the day, no, it's not about what you can provide financially as far as things that are like luxuries. It's not about that, but you couldn't even get them the bare minimum. You allowed your children to be embarrassed over the internet over and over and over again. And we're talking about people who are at a status, at a stature where they're admired and loved by all types of people, to people making fun of them and laughing at them because they're sharing plates. That can mentally really play with your kids' mind. So no, it's not about the money. It's about their mental state and how you mentally shocked them and how you screwed them over because you were trying to prove a point about how your baby daddy sucked. And if your baby daddy suck, you suck because you had the baby with him. Shout out to Blunt Girly for that super chat, y'all.
I know it's a lot that she wish she could say about me, but she can't cause she know I'm legit. That's probably the reason she watching my shit. That's probably the reason you still wanna hit. Like I just be minding my business and I got a hit at this hoe done been speaking my name. Still mad by the nigga, I ain't fucking a year and some change. Oh, you a bum and you lame. She probably
It just was not. I know I like that TikTok. It reminds me of Nike so much. It's just not. It's not beneficial for you. And that's why they have that saying, you have to love your children more than you hate your baby daddy. You got to love your children more than you hate your baby daddy. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't put your kids through the ringer from your continual poor choices. Even with this woman right here, you cuss in front of the baby, the toddler running around, you cussing in front of the toddler. Like you are making an ass out of yourself because you are emotionally out of control in this moment. And you and that woman both look stupid. Both of y'all look stupid. Cause both of y'all on the internet arguing about a nigga who probably don't give a damn 9 times out of 10 about neither one of y'all. You got to. You gotta. I believe I seen that quote from somewhere. But I said baby daddy a lot. I think they said, I don't know. I said that quote because I got it from somewhere. I just can't remember. And most mothers or fathers don't realize their mistakes affects the children. They don't care. I believe they don't care. They don't care how it affects their children because let's be honest, when you hear people talk about kids, they'll be all right. They're kids. They'll bounce back. Kids are flexible. I've heard that a lot of times. They'll be all right. They're kids. They'll bounce back. They'll time. And then these older adults have to have therapy. They have to have all types, if they even seek it. A lot of them just fall through the cracks and end up in the system where they're either in the prison system or in jail or in whatever. There's always, you always hear it. Oh, kids are okay. They're flexible. It's okay. They'll bounce back. It's okay. They make excuses on why the kid will be fine to justify their fuckery on destroying that child mentally. And then when they get older, I don't know why they act like that. I didn't raise them like that. In some cases, no. But in a lot of other cases, yes. Do you think Charlene will ever get some sense or is she just lost? I think she's just what she is. She's lost. I think by the time Charlene gets sense, nobody's going to care that she has it. I think because if you really think about it, her mother doesn't have sense and her mother is older. Tanya is a representation of what Charlene is going to be. I have a question. What does Tanya have? What does Tanya have that tells you she grew up? Does she own anything? If something happened to any of her grandkids, could she take the responsibility? If something, God forbid, bread and butter, knock on wood, happened to Charlene, would she be able to take on that responsibility by herself? No. Why? Because she has nothing. She's in a 1-bedroom apartment and Tanya did everything that benefits Tanya. That's why Tanya can only support Tanya. Cheryl, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm just saying some real shit. Like, if something happened to any of my family members and they needed a place to stay, they can come stay with me. I own my home. I don't have to worry about if they're going to get caught by the landlord, Section 8, whatever it is. I don't have to worry about that. As long as they call the fire department or something, but That's way up the totem pole. They got to be like 50 40 mofos. You know what I'm saying? She has no generational wealth to pass down her children. She only survived to where she could take care of herself. That's it. You got to look at the parents. I'm so serious. She took care of Tanya. She made sure Tanya was okay. When Van came back around, he stayed with his sister. He didn't stay with his mama. He stayed with his sister. So even in adulthood, she can't really help them for real. She can't really help them for real. Helping them is if she clearly had a really good government job, she could have put her daughter on. She has no power. She has no assets. She has nothing. So you want me to have the expectation for her mom, for Charlene to do something when her mom has never done anything? Her mom's still church clapping in her daughter's twerk videos. So why would I believe that Charlene would be anything than what she is? She don't listen to good advice. She don't. She's too busy trying to get clout and get people to continue to speak about her so she can still be in existence. But I guarantee you this. If CJ stopped talking about Charlene today, Charlene will disappear. Nobody will hear or care about what she's talking about, because I'm telling you, before the drama happened, she barely hit 1,000 views on Instagram. And there was a particular video that somebody sent me with a screenshot when she was around Glorilla, and it didn't even hit. It didn't even go close to being viral. Now, she wasn't directly next to her or taking a picture with her. It was looking like some fan shit, but you know, it is what it is. Even with the big homie block situation, I just seen a video of Xavier and him talking about, you know, their life. They're still together. And she was like, yeah, my husband's going to his birthday party, blah, blah, blah. They still trying to work their shit out. So I just feel like her as a woman, Charlene is an ain't shit bitch to me, because ain't no way I'm gonna be throwing the deuces up. Yeah, you big homie blocks, but where your wife at? Let me go chill with your wife and make content with her and see what's up with her. That's just me though. That's the type of woman I am. If I know you and we cool, I'm gonna talk to you and your wife. I'm not gonna just talk to your husband. We not gonna be keying and all that other stuff. It's just not gonna go like that. Where your wife? Let me talk to you and your wife. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. We can all talk about it together. Have one big shindig privately on some dancing on you. I'm not dancing on you. Me as a single woman, I'm not dancing on no married man. That's just me though, because I would want the same respect. But you hoes, you whores, y'all don't care. You whores don't care. Y'all don't investigate. Y'all don't do nothing. But then you gonna have the nerve to get mad at two women who took a picture with CJ. But you over there dancing on somebody's husband because you're a whore. Whores don't care. I just wouldn't play them type of games with married people. If you want to take a picture standing with the deuces up, okay, take a picture. But you just look at me, because you going viral for dancing on big homie blocks is more important than another woman's situation. You're a selfish bitch. You never think about anybody. You got this nasty ass porn star stripper dress on with the fucking Lil Kim titties out with the stars, and you dancing on this married man. And you know, big homie blocks ain't thinking about that. Men hardly ever think about that shit. They really, big homie blocks was happy it was his birthday. He was just, you know, whatever. That was the furthest thing from his mind. I can guarantee you that. but you wanted your big aha moment and you didn't give a fuck or thought about who it could have affected. And that's why you're in the position you're in. That's why. This is why you're in the, this is why I don't have respect for females like that. I just don't. Because you got to know where boundaries are. Yeah, you don't know this woman, but that could be somebody you could potentially link up and do content with. Xavier content is lit. Okay, I seen Xavier and Big Homie Block split up. She had her moment where she just did not feel okay. She went up here, acted a fool, deleted her video, watched my video that I showed, that I addressed with her on how she acting, and she examined herself and she said, I am doing too much. My kids are watching me. Did she have to go back to him? No, that was her choice if she wanted to or not. But at the end of the day, she said, I'm going to be cool. I'm not going to put our business out on the internet. And I apologize. Whoever video is up, the video is up, but I'm no longer going to do this. And we ain't hear nothing. Now, did she have her weak moments where she back cussing him out a couple of months later? Maybe. But for the most part, she do have her moments where she's emotional, and that happens to a lot of women. But she fell back and she prioritized her children. I don't see why that's a big problem to say. Xavier do her own thing. She does. So you can't have nothing but respect for that woman. But Charlene, she trifling as fuck for that. And whether somebody says something or not, they see what you do. That's why you can't be over there with the patent squad and shit. That's why. You don't pay attention to other women, but you want other women to feel bad for you. What kind of sisterhood shit is that? No wonder I would, if I was Melinda and everybody, I wouldn't want you around me and my kids and my family either. Because you're not on that. You don't have no respect. You should have been kicking it with Jalea more than Funny Mike if you really, really want to be honest about it, whether he invited you there or not. And even though it was a content, you went along with the fact that he was stealing you from CJ and you disregarded what the fuck Jalea was going through. What kind of bitch are you? I'm supposed to be jealous of some weird ass shit like that? She didn't respect shit. Thank you, Blunt Girly. Can you hear me now? Is it still skipping? Okay. I just want to make sure. Y'all let me know if my shit start tripping. I told you I got 2 big ass programs on here and I'm not deleting neither one of them. They're whores. I just don't see the benefit of just being up on somebody's husband to go viral. I think that's weird. I don't think that's the right move, because when you do stuff like that, if you want to do business with that person, you can no longer do business with that person because it looks weird. Right. She don't respect marriage because she don't even believe in it. Yeah, they said Charlene was a good mom, but just because your child breathes past the age of 18 doesn't mean that you're a good mom. What are your thoughts on decentering men? I think a lot of those women who say that are full of shit. I think that's a myth. I think when they say shit like decenter men, when the right man comes along and says the right thing to them, that shit goes right out the window. None of them hoes stand on business. None of them stand on business. There's a bitch named the Whistleblower, and I seen her story. And before she starts saying that, she ended up getting in a relationship. She was in love. Everybody was talking about it. And then he did her dirty and then was right back to hating men. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar. Who are you selling this shit to? What I think that's her name. I think that's her name. It's some big head woman, and I just be like, girl, let me keep scrolling. She got in a weird obsession with Shira 7 and all that stuff. And you gotta hang out, understand who she hanging out with. I'm sure she was hanging with bad. You know what? And Precious is known for sleeping with someone else's man. I mean, Charlene and Precious was sleeping with CJ together. I think that's her name. Don't quote me. It's some kind of name with that. I think it's full of shit. Think about it too, blunt girly. Let's really think of decentering men, right? Not having any men around you. You know what I hear when I hear decentering men? I hear, yes, ladies, let's run all the men off. Tell them they don't need them. Tell them they don't need us. So when we do need them because we're in danger, we have nobody. In war, the first thing they do before they go after women is what? They destroy the men. In the Bible, it said, once you take over the men, you take their children and their wives. Didn't it say something like that? What does that mean? What type? Let's be realistic for a second. 100 men versus 100 women. Randomly. We're not picking the best of the best of the best. We're just going to pick 100 random women. What's going to happen? This whole fallacy of women could just be up and down the street kicking men's ass is so stupid. It's weak to me. And they set up women for failure by saying decenter men and do all this stuff because you're setting it up for some bull crap. If you don't deal with men, you don't have children, and you wonder why the CDC is talking about there's not enough babies being made. Then y'all think it's about women's rights when they put in laws that say you're not allowed. I'll do a live about the whistleblower. I think I did a video on her. I gotta go back and look. But and then you wonder why there's laws where you can't terminate pregnancies legally anymore. And a lot of Black women have gotten upset about those laws, and they don't even understand those laws ain't even for y'all. Y'all just women, so y'all got mixed in the sauce. Them laws ain't got nothing to do with y'all. They don't care about that with y'all. Y'all better go find out who the population is that is becoming extinct. But y'all, a lot of these women will run with the feminist movement, and the feminist movement ain't got nothing to do with them. You know, I went down this rabbit hole, and I didn't even post the video because I got too emotional about it. It was about men's mental health wellness month. And I don't know how I ended up going on that side of TikTok, but there was a lot of white feminist women who were really, really, really nasty. I think it started where I seen a video where a girl was screaming. It was like a song she was playing, and the caption said, "A moment of silence for the men with mental health." And she started screaming, trying to make it a joke. And I went down that rabbit hole, and when I tell you my head was hurting, I was energetically sick. It just wasn't a good feeling of energy because of the things they would say. And you be worried, like, I hope y'all ain't got no sons talking like this. Because if you feel like that about men, you're going to throw those thoughts and feelings are going to come out some way or shape or form on your children. So it's like that's a little funny. If that comes off on your children and it leaks onto your sons and it develops something with them mentally, then I don't know. I don't know what you're going to expect when he becomes an adult. And then he going to develop whatever mental illness that he got, and it's going to bleed on a woman who don't know what the hell's going on, and she'll be the next TikTok story. But those women were really, really nasty. It was crazy because I seen, and I was proud actually. I seen more black women go for celebrating men on men's month, but them white women, oh yeah, we know y'all created the feminist movement. We know y'all created that down. You can tell the creator and the doer, because y'all definitely created that with the shit that come out your mouths. I was like, damn, I thought black women was bad. I gotta show y'all some of these videos. This shit, it was crazy work. Thoughts on exotical community? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Sorry. Is that a group? What does that mean? To top it off, the women who started the feminist movement were all married. Girl, that situation with Roe v. Wade, and she ended up keeping a baby. I was just like, oh Lord, girl, them rabbit holes. I needed a drink. I was like, it was bad. It was really nasty what they, some of the things that they say about these men, and I'm like, y'all really hate these men for real. Like you don't want, you don't even want young men around these women. Their mentality, it was like, I hear a lot of sayings about the angry black woman, but y'all really need to clock that tea of these angry white women. They angry. That, I mean, you see a little bit of it in the Karens, but whoo wee. I feel like a lot of black women jumped into a fight that had nothing really to do with us 100%, and we took that on for no goddamn reason. That we should have just left that to them. You said they were all married and stuff. That's, girl, I had to take a whole cleanse bath after that shit. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. That some of the things that these women was saying, they just didn't care. The thing too, which was weird to me, when they brought out the men's suicidal rate, they would say, "Oh well, men don't care about women dying," and it was like, "Whoa, ma'am, this is not even the topic." This is not even a topic. And it they would just bring it out. And it's like, are you okay? They don't care about Mother's Day. So, girl, girl, I had no idea what the fuck I stepped into. I said, when I get a way to protect my energy from that, because it's so nasty, I'm going to have to tackle it. But it's so nasty. I have some of the content in my phone. Girl, I cried. I cried in the video, and I cut that out because I thought about my sons, and I thought about the women that they have to deal with. And I thought about how it affects us as Black people. We don't understand. We don't get it. Like, we really setting ourselves up if we think it's okay to separate ourselves from our men. We're leaving ourselves vulnerable. We spit out, "I'm every woman. I can do this. Hear me roar." And these women ain't really leaving they men for real. Or they taking our Black men. And then we get put in a position to where we're by ourselves and we are disposable. We have to think about it like that versus what y'all feel in y'all little circle. You got to think about it like that. So I'm supposed to be here, be every woman, be by myself to where I'm vulnerable, but y'all have protection? These angry white women are nuts. A bag of pecans with salt on them. They are terrible. Girl, let me go to some of these TikToks. Cause I cannot believe what the hell I saw. I didn't I was shooketh. My mouth was open the whole time. And it's crazy that Men's Mental Health Month had to turn into that. Like they totally took it over and turned it into shit. They turned it into shit. And it's like, damn, there's something else that men can't have. And you guys just take and take and take and take and take and take. And then say, what about me? You done took every goddamn thing. But you still want the man to have something for you. It just, I can't do it.
This issue of mental health and have personalized it just to them.
Ma'am, I stomached my way through that video so you didn't have to, and oh my.
I've taken the very serious issue of mental health. Men have taken the very serious issue of mental health and have personalized it just to them.
Shout out to that woman for calling her out. Cause what?
I kid you not, she was fucking insufferable. So those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that my page is all about the girlies because I'm a girl's girl. But in honor of Father's Day, this message is for the men. So this is a real story, so use it as a cautionary tale. So I used to spend a lot of time at my grandmother's house. My mom was a single parent. So my grandmother had a big backyard and she spent a lot of time back there gardening. So this couple who lived next door to her shared a common fence. So the husband.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to do a whole another live about that later, but I do want to find those clips when these women was just like really nasty.
Does anyone else notice that all the people that create content making fun of the male loneliness epidemic kind of look the same?
They're miserable. They're literally just miserable. Every time you see a video from one of these types of people, it is never a person that looks like they are happy, living a good life, are moving closer towards a happy, fulfilled life. It is exclusively dead eyes, devoid of any happiness, bitter, angry, miserable. And the craziest thing about it is they never realize they all look like this. Like it never occurs to them, hey, wait a minute. The only people who have these takes are other deranged people who I really don't want to live like. It's kind of like being a guy and never realizing a lot of the red pill dudes look like dorks for real. And sure, some people never get there. But the women who have these takes are determinedly online. You would think after scrolling and seeing so many content creators that are exactly like them would hit them one time like, damn, why do we all look like we got in a fight with Shang Tsung? Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Pro tip, man or woman, if you have a friend in your life that is anywhere near this, you need to remove them from your life immediately, because I promise you, their job is to make your life worse. Misery loves company because it quiets the voices, the mentally ill voices they normally cope with, normally through some schmust and schmoosh. Yeah, fellas, ladies.
So when you go to hashtag men's mental health awareness, I don't know if it changed from the algorithm that I saw, but it was pretty nasty.
I am getting grape threats. I'm getting threats, and I'm getting called ugly and a bunch of hate comments because of a video that I didn't even make about men's mental health. This whole thing is extremely ironic considering the fact that I decided to stop posting on TikTok for a little while so I could deal with my own anxiety. And now mental health awareness and having mental health resources is so important to me.
I'm sorry, but by the way
Does anyone else notice?
Cut that men mental health shit out. You're not having a mental health issue. You need some more paint. That's all they boil down to. You just need some more paint, bro.
So you remember that video?
That's all it is, bro. I promise. I promise.
You remember that video when I posted just played just a few seconds ago when they say red pill men look a certain way and feminist women look a certain way? Blood girly, I'm gonna use your term. Archetype. It's a certain look hyenas have. It's a certain look that these incel men have. It's an undesirable look. And that's why we need to start delineating ourselves from that type of energy. Because you have the panderers, you have the weirdos, you have the hyenas, you have the incels, you have the red pill. Y'all know, and the crazy thing is, when y'all hear me say this, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Fuck men's mental health. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of hearing all this.
There we go again. There we go again. You see the difference between men.
Men's mental health. I don't give a fuck. Fuck men's mental health. Fuck men's mental health. I don't give a fuck. Fuck men's mental health.
Archetype. They have a certain look. They look a certain way. They do have a look. When y'all see the look, run the fuck away. I'm just saying, it's just what I see.
Men have taken the very serious issue of mental health and have personalized it just to them.
So many things. We don't really talk about this because there's not safe spaces really made for men where men can share this with other men.
70,000 men in a group chat discussing how to grape their mom, grape their family members, grape their wives, grape their girlfriends, and sharing tips and tricks on it. You think of those men could have spent that time coming up with a support group for men who have been victims of DV and SA. Oh yeah, and this year men decided to make a whole video game that is all about graping women. What are they doing? Are they waiting for women to come and start support groups for them? Look, if you're going to advocate for men who are victims of DV and SA, great for you, but let's not act like women get better treatment when they report those things. You guys ask us what we're wearing and what we did to deserve getting hit. What did we do to make him so mad? Oh, men have such a hard time reporting, and it's so emasculating for them to report and so hard for them. What did we do to make him so mad? Oh, men have such a hard time. What did we do to make him so mad? Oh, men. What did we do to make him so mad? Oh, men have such a hard time.
She says that men say, what do we do to make them so mad, right? But there's millions of women saying what DDG allegedly did to Haley, how she was stressed out, how she had postpartum. Right? She had to have done something. I did a video on a guy who's with his ex. His ex blew up his car because they got into it about something. He said he didn't want to be with her anymore. She thought he was cheating or whatever. That woman set that man's car on fire and blew it up. And the woman still was like, she reached her breaking point. Let me go to my channel and show y'all what I'm talking about, because it was on my page. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Okay, so I was responding to this video. Oh, I think she may have deleted her comment because it's not letting me. Yeah, she deleted her comment or something. Something happened because it usually when you click this, I can go to the video that it came from. Maybe it's different from the phone. But anyway, the guy blew up the woman's car I mean, the girl blew up the man's car, right? He had proof of it. She was sending him text messages, just weird, crazy stuff, right? And this woman says, I'm not saying what she did was okay. Silence and walking away is the best option. But, which means whatever I said before didn't fucking matter. But he was gaslighting her and did not do what he said he was going to do for her. That was her breaking point. He should have been so forth and so forth and so forth. Just a bunch of excuses. So, on Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, it should be that. You all have plenty of chances and opportunities to blow up Women's Health Month if you want people to speak about that. But you guys have shown and proved that you can't give them a month. You can't even give them a day. I seen a post where this lady was like, I'm putting on my outfit because I'm the reason why my husband is a father. So he needs to tell me where he's taking us. And it was a joke, but it was just like, with everything everybody going through, that shit ain't even funny, in my opinion. That was so. Listen, I'm just a girl be minding her business and saying what she feels, saying what everybody feel and state their everybody with some sense feel and stating their opinion. Women like to say they support other women, and they show every time they support women unless the women is saying some shit that will hold them accountable. They are always coming from I'm just a girl, and they go after her because they just don't like what she's saying. She not saying stuff like, oh, all you black bitches are whoop. She not doing that. She's saying, I think as a community, we need to make these changes. Now, they'll talk about I'm just a girl, and they'll overlook the fact that this woman has done so much within her community, not just with young black girls, but just but with young black men as well. They'll overlook the graduations that she has on her page. They'll overlook all the kids loving and admiring her for her pouring into them to try to show them different from what they learn on television, on TV, and through King Von and shit. They'll ignore all of that because she'll say, I don't think it's good for you to twerk in front of your kids and teach them that's what they're supposed to do. She wants everyone to learn things differently because what we're doing now is not working. Us twerking and wearing this 304 gear is not working. We want to dress like whores and be respected. That's not the reality. That's not the reality. And they like to use excuses like, well, women fully clothed get touched too. We're not talking about those situations. We're talking about the situations where that girl India with her ass out, no clothes on, like she got like it's like a thong. She's sitting on this man's lap for a picture, a model, right? And his hand is right there. Don't touch my butt. I don't know you like that. Girl, first of all, nobody touched you. His hand was just there. And second of all, y'all do this because y'all want attention. Y'all do this because y'all want attention. In my opinion, Little Kim was pretty when she was younger, right? But I don't feel Lil Kim thought she was pretty because she had to wear what she had to wear to get that type of attention. She had to have her awe moment with the stars. And it reminds me something about what Corey Holcomb say. If we had to be on the level where here's a challenge we need to come out with. And this is real talk. If we can come out with a challenge as women to be fully clothed and still clock it and get that attention, then you won. If you have to show your ass and titties and things that children will look at and be shocked because they're not used to seeing it in public, if you have to wear that type of attire to get attention, you might not be as bad and as pretty as you claim to be. That's just my opinion. And I think the people who promote it, as far as Cardi B and all these other people, they're just getting their money. They're just working. It's what's in right now. So they're going to do it and you're going to buy it. And again, Blunt Girly, like I said about your, when you asked the question about the decentering men, it's the same with Cardi B and all of them. Cardi B ain't been without a man yet. Okay, she went from Offset to what? Another man. And she trying to get that man to wife her up. So what are we talking about? Nicki Minaj. She's been married. Nicki Minaj made sure she was married before she carried. Hello. Meg Thee Stallion will say she don't care about a ninja, but she been having men problems since day one. Your favorite R&B singers chasing after men, situations don't work out. They wake up and make another album, but they're still chasing men. I can't even think of the girl's name, but she has a very pretty voice and she got multiple baby daddies and multiple babies. These women have been chasing men and chasing men and chasing men in your face, and y'all still believe that these women really care if y'all have a man or not. Don't let these men play you. Don't let these men do da. And they not taking none of that advice they give to you. Cardi B used to get into it with Offset on the internet, talk trash, go back and forth, have her, well, she didn't have her supporters do anything, but her supporters trolled them only for her to go back multiple times. Beyonce came on All My Single Ladies, and a lot of the people who were singing that song is still single. I don't know if women really pay attention to what's going on in real life. If they didn't want the attention that they claim they didn't want, they wouldn't try so hard to be a part of it. When you dress a certain way, it's you want to be seen. Let's not pretend if I go outside in a thong and my titties out with a small bra, I don't expect anybody to look at me. That's just a weird thing to say. That's a weird thing to say. That's a weird thing to do. So I feel like a lot of these feminist white women, they use black women as mascots. Be quiet, love. I would You know what? You play too much. You play too much. You play all day. Anyway, y'all excuse me. My husband got me all embarrassed and blushing on the internet and stuff. But like I was saying, I ain't even know what to say. But if you walking outside like that, you're gonna expect kids are gonna look. Cause they ain't used to seeing no shit like that. I seen this one chick, her booty was big and she was bent over and the baby was looking and she was laughing and she re-bit her butt up for what? That's not cute. I personally wouldn't want it. And even if it's a natural butt, I still wouldn't want my natural ass in the baby face. Let me turn around real quick. I don't want my face. She stuck it right back out for him. Even the video when they was twerking at that birthday party with all them little babies around. What are we teaching our children? And then y'all will say, we're over sexualized. Who's doing it? Who's doing it? When I seen Kyla Pratt dressed up at the BET Awards, I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Bring that back. Bring that back. That's a real challenge. If y'all can get male attention or any attention, period, with being fully clothed, I think that's more of a flex than showing your pussy and your titties. I think that's more of a flex. That's just my personal opinion. Single women are the biggest customers of products. Why have them thinking any of that's the and it's just like the church. It's just like the church where they wanted the single moms there because they're gonna put in the collection plate. Men don't shop as much as women. And if you are married, your husband is gonna be like, ma'am, do you really need another one of those? Let's think about it and be practical for a second. You wasting money. You got to prioritize it to something else. That ain't gonna cut it. But if you single, you because I've lived both lives. I lived the life as a single woman and a single mother, and I'm living the life as a married woman. And I can tell you the difference. I spent a hell of a lot more money when I was single versus when I'm married. And there are some women who are financially responsible, but a lot of us aren't. A lot of us, I've seen women spend their rent money and travel and say, I'll figure it out when I get home. We done seen videos of women who ask people for cash apps to get back home because they done spent their rent money on a trip and say, fuck it, I'll figure it out when I get home. They don't think about anything. They just do it and then want somebody to clean it up for them and then make fun of people who say, girl, why would you do that? Oh, you just a hater. I'm a hater because you took your broke ass somewhere you couldn't afford. There was a woman, a dude flew her out, and we already know what he flew her out for. She didn't want to give him none. So he was like, oh, I'm cool. We figure out, find your own way home. Did she have the money to find her own way? Nope. So she was on the internet crying. There's a lot of irresponsible women out here. And the responsible women that are by themselves, who are not responsible women, but responsible financial women, will be them same women that send that woman some money because of her sad story that she put herself in. We just heard a woman say, I know the baby daddy that I had a baby with wasn't shit, but I don't deserve this. Then why did you do it? We heard this is how a lot of women think. They think what they do should not result into consequences. Because when you saying shit like that, you are clearly believing that you don't deserve any consequences for the bullshit and the responsibility you do. Now, we're talking about a woman who did not have one smortion. She had two smortions and then turned around and had another baby with this man and expected him to be the number one dad. And now, after watching the shit that we watch, I couldn't tell you if it was because of the other woman or not. I couldn't tell you. I'm going to play that one more again. Because I just couldn't believe that part.
Yeah, this postpartum shit is really fucking me.
Why you on? I'm going to post that because I couldn't believe I heard that. She said, I know my baby daddy ain't shit. I knew I had got pregnant by him 3 times, but it's not my fault.
It just be so funny. They want to feel. And these niggas, they don't want no good woman.
And it's like, I know things are going to get better for.
Isn't it?
And it's like, I know things are going to get better for me and my kids, but I just don't know when. Like, it's just so much negative shit after another. Like, it's so much shit, bro. So much shit. It just don't seem like nothing is getting better. And I'm just fucking tired. Like I said, I don't even know what can I do right now? And I'm not even 2 weeks postpartum. What the fuck can I do? Like, what is it that I can do? Cause I don't know. I feel helpless as fuck. Like, motherfuckers want to sit up and act like, oh, I don't want to do shit or I don't want to work or this, that.
Listen, if I want to talk about my baby daddy and talk shit about him, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to keep saying, oh, that ain't gonna change nothing. Oh, well, I said I'm fucking stressed the fuck out. The fuck, I got a lot going on. And I just had a fucking baby. If I want to get on here and fucking express my emotions, then that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't have to watch. Block me. I don't care. The fuck? Like, just because I knew this man wasn't shit and I had a baby with his ass don't mean I deserve shit that I'm fucking going through. My kid don't deserve his shit either. The fuck? Like, just because I knew this man wasn't shit and I had a baby with his ass don't mean I deserve shit that I'm fucking going through. The fuck? Like, just because I knew this man wasn't shit and I had a baby with his ass don't mean I deserve shit that I'm fucking going through. The fuck?
This is how the majority of women think. This needs to change. That's how majority of women think. And it's show and prove. You look in the comments, girl, you don't deserve any of this. You don't deserve any of this. At what point do we pay attention to what the fuck we're doing? If you touch a stove the first time and you get burned, why would you put your hand back on it? How many times do you need to get burned to stop touching that damn stove? And then get mad at people saying, well, you touched the stove, so you do got scars on your hand. I don't care if I touched the stove. I shouldn't have got burned. Y'all do too much. And y'all need to go sit on somebody's couch and do whatever you need to do to figure that out. Because ain't no way in the world that this makes sense. I am supposed to believe that this woman had a baby with a man. He ended up having a baby with another woman on her. We don't even know the details of that. And she didn't stay with him. Okay. Didn't work out. Next baby daddy. She ended up getting pregnant with that guy. He was a cheater. He wasn't shit. She ended up terminating that pregnancy. She got pregnant again with the same guy. He never changed. So she decided to terminate the pregnancy. Then she got pregnant again. This woman sat here and said the reason why the daughter that she is complaining doesn't deserve what she deserves now is here is because you got tired of going to the clinic. This is her words. Nobody made this up. She said that. She said the only reason why his baby is born is because she got tired of going to the clinic. And you think him saying you shouldn't have kept the baby because you're not responsible is a problem? This is the logic. This is the excuses. This is the manipulation. This is the bullshit women will say. And if we continue supporting it, it's going to continue to happen. And it's going to be cute now till one of these women are in your face about your son. It's going to be cute now until one of these women are in your face trying to go after your husband. It's going to be cute now until they go after your uncle, grandpa, whoever. When you become the victim of the circumstances of women who think like this, then that's when you're going to want things to change. Child. Anyway, she'll probably be talking about her baby daddy some more. And we'll never hear the end of it. And she'll probably, out of spite, because she don't like the next chick, sleep with him again. So I say that to say this. Y'all can support whoever y'all want to support. But before y'all start fighting for your life in the comments for strangers that y'all don't even know, y'all really need to fact check this situation. A woman is sitting here telling me why she believe. Oh, and let me show you the goofy that she fighting over. Y'all want to? I can't see the other woman, but I know y'all want to see the boo thing because he got a TikTok. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all that, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. Hold on. What was that full name? His name was B. Hold on. Let me get his name. We're gonna get his name and we're gonna see what this goofy look like. And let's see. It was BUR. There we go. So this is the guy. This is the guy. So here she is talking about him, right? Then you go to his videos.
Look, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't think we're working out. I think we should break up.
Hurt my feelings? Bro, don't offend me like that again. I already crashed out over bitches, bro. That's why I'm nonchalant now. If you want to break up, we can do that. Ain't gonna make me no difference. Niggas still gonna eat the same. Niggas still gonna sleep the same. I'm like, we never met for real. We can really do that for real if you want to.
You really don't care?
Not really. Boo-hoo. Womp womp. You want me to chase you or something? I'm straight, bro. I do not care.
That's okay, because I'm gonna find me a nigga with more money and a bigger dick.
I don't really care, bro. Like, you know what they say, pray for it. You ask, you shall receive. I'm gonna pray for you with you.
Right? You trying to act like you ain't hurt. But when you see a nigga with more chains,
type
a
shit.
better car,
Type shit.
a better house,
type shit,
more money,
type shit,
look better than you,
type shit.
Tall.
So I wonder who's the goofy behind the voice. I wonder who the goofy. You think that's the baby mama complaining now, or is that the other one?
I like your shoes.
Appreciate you. Got a nigga though?
No, I'm not interested.
Type shit. Bro, gang, why this badass bitches come over here and stroke my shit, gang? She talking about she like my shoes and shit. She get the touching on my face and shit, bro. Nigga, why we end up?
Hey, I miss you. You should come over.
Real lame ass boyfriend.
Fuck that broke ass nigga. I want you.
Fuck that broke ass nigga, huh? Type shit. Hey, Brody, you can have my bitch. I already know she a hoe. I already know you was cheating on me. I ain't even mad at you. God's plan. I'm just happy he could show me your true colors.
Babe, he don't even mean nothing to me for real. You really gonna believe him over me?
Type shit. Brody, put some hoes on the floor. I need some dick shit.
Right? He looked like a real winner. He looked like he ready to just have a family, settle down, even cook for a bitch or two. You get what I'm saying? Y'all can trust but verify. Okay? Trust but verify. And look, she's stupid in the background. I'm making videos with him. He loves me. These
But I got some fire shit for you.
Yeah, I know you heard, but could you ever forgive me?
Heard. I ain't heard over you. I'm happy you cheated. Like, my mom already told me you was high in the ass. You little Caesars. High and ready.
Babe, I love you. I promise I'll never cheat on you again.
Oh, it's gonna be hoes. You for the streets.
Stop calling me a hoe. That's why I sucked his dick and I fucked him multiple times. That's why you sick to your stomach.
Type shit. I ain't got sick since I was a kid. I take my vitamins.
Either you gonna
This the man she crying over. This the man they fighting over on the internet. This is what it is. Uh-oh, shout out to T for that cash app. Hold on.
Someone has stolen 3 of my toys! What if I take off your head? Will you know then? How could you let this happen?
That's who they over the internet crying for. This it. That's who they This is it though. This who they hoopling and hollering for. This is what they're going back and forth on the internet, making themselves look like zip damn fools for. This is him. He did this what in February? He did this video in February. This is him. That's who they hoopling and hollering for.
Honey, you're home.
Why the hell I don't smell a home cooked meal?
Oh, honey, I forgot.
I done told your ass about this shit.
I'm so sorry.
Why? Okay, so that sounds like that's the new boo because this was 7 hours ago. Why he ain't putting no lotion on them knees though? Some Vaseline or something. This him. Where y'all thoughts at? Where y'all thoughts at, ladies? What y'all? Hold on, let me blow it up bigger for y'all so y'all can actually see the mess.
Yeah, your ass gonna be sorry when I'm done with your ass. And why the hell is it a rapper on my floor?
Honey, where?
Don't worry, bring your ass here. You see that fucking rapper? Now clean this shit the fuck up.
We see them ashy knees.
Melvin, calm down.
Evelyn, I'm tired of working 240 hours a week to provide for this family. And your ass.
Now look how he say how traditional men treat their wives, and he out here fucking up homes by getting multiple women, creating broken homes, and he talking about traditional men. 7 hours ago, he made this video about traditional men and how they treat they yeah, he got the Mr. Brown knees and how they treat their wives. And he's sitting here with ashy knees, knowing he got a baby on the way after he had a baby by somebody else. And both of the women had multiple pregnancy terminations behind this man, behind this goofball. He can't even put lotion on his knees for real. You see where they at? That's an empty ass apartment. I don't see no furniture. But hey, I don't think nobody wins in this situation. He ain't no damn prize, in my opinion. And I feel sorry for the kids. I wish that the women were smart enough not to make this move, but it's too late. And it just is what it is.
I'm grateful.
I am grateful.
How many times I gotta backhand your ass for you to get the message? But you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance to defend yourself this time. Put your fucking dukes up.
Melvin, no!
Put your fucking dukes up right now. Now, I just came out that kitchen, and I'm gonna ask you one question. You better not lie to me. What the fuck you been doing all day?
I've been cleaning and taking care of the kids.
So why the fuck is it a spoon in my sink?
I don't know.
You know what I'm starting to get at? You think you the motherfucking man of the house. Everything in here, I pay for. You ain't shit without me. You ain't never gonna be shit. You think these other niggas gonna love you? You ain't shit but another bitch. Dog, they don't give a fuck about you. See, keep playing with me, bitch, and I'm gonna replace your ass.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Did I give you permission to speak? Oh yeah, I'm finna beat the fuck out of you.
Melvin, no!
Ain't no way talking your way out this one. Be ready to get your ass beat.
Honey. Son, can you do these dishes?
Man, fuck no. Have somebody else do it.
You right, I'm gonna have.
This is so goddamn cringy. He need to backhand them knees with some lotion. That's what he need to do. That's what he needs to do. But I just wanted y'all ladies to see how women be crashing out. They gonna be mad as hell once they over this, because they gonna be like, girl. I'm sorry, but me personally, I can't look at him and see anything that he would be capable of providing. He's still a kid. Shit, the women look older than him. Look, he made sure he got them Jordan shoes right there in the cut. Y'all, I can't keep doing this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this hot mess in the comments. Thank y'all for the cash apps and the stupid chats. And we'll come up a little bit later with all the rest of the juicy crap that I see on TikTok. I will holla at y'all later. I'm out.
We in a no hyena zone. It's my zone.
Anti-Hate.